Welcome to our Trans Global Productions high school football game of the week at Ratliff Stadium. We're about to bring you the ball game between the Abilene High Eagles and the Odessa Permian Panthers. Both teams come into the ball game 2-0. Got a great night for football as the weather is a little warmer than it has been all week, but we're looking at 89 degrees right now. And winds out of the south at about 12 miles an hour will affect things a little, but not a whole lot. Abilene High comes into the ball game ranked 7th in the state in in 5A Division I. And, of course, they play with the schools up in Lubbock and Amarillo during the district season now. Longtime rival of the Panthers. I think they've played all but 4 years since 1959.
I believe 61 out of the 65 years they've played each other in some way, shape, or form.
Captains are going to be walking out and do a coin flip. We're going to watch the Panthers break through the flag here shortly through their sign. Obviously, the sign, I don't know if you can see it on your screen there, though, but a tribute to those of that gave their life in the 9/11 terror attacks.
I believe they've used that sign before in the past. Red, white, and blue in Mojo 2. It's a good-looking sign. I noticed the student section tonight's decked out in red, white, and blue. I believe that's for the same thing, Clay.
Yes, it is, and that's a very nice thing to see.
Patriotic thing, absolutely.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
So while we got just a second here before the Panthers break through the sign, Kyle, what are you looking at for keys to the game tonight for these Panthers?
Well, this is going to be a very tough foe for this Panther team to face tonight. This team has a lot of athleticism. I believe one of the keys is the Permian defense must keep their quarterback, Braden Henry, in check tonight. He's very dangerous with both his arm and his feet. They've got some big play potential, Clay. We saw some film on them earlier in the week. They played their crosstown rival last week in Abilene Cooper. And as you were talking about at dinner tonight, one quarter those two teams put up how many points?
Oh, no, that was 2 weeks ago
2 weeks
against
ago.
Angelo.
Yeah.
Abilene led at San Angelo Central 14-7 at halftime. Both teams scored 29 points in the third quarter,
Yep.
58 points in the third quarter alone.
Yep. Okay, I think they've got big play potential. They've got to play better in the secondary defensively and contain that quarterback in the pocket. Don't give him lanes to run through and hurt you with his feet. I think as part of that, Permian's got to offensively move the sticks, keep the chains moving, control the clock, keep that Abilene offense on the sideline over there. And I think Jacob Garcia's got to have a big game tonight at quarterback himself, make good decisions with the ball, get it where it needs to go, and don't commit any turnovers.
So the Panthers will be receiving on the north end of the stadium. That will be on your left on the TV screen. Now the Captains are going to get back. They're going to huddle up, break out, bust through the sign, and as they get towards the other end of the end zone, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back for the kickoff right after that. Yeah, there you do have a view of the sign.
Right.
I believe it's red, white, and blue, and Mojo 2.
Yep, that's what that says.
Okay. They were a poet, and I'm sure they know it.
Yep. So are you. There you go.
So anyway, an exciting ball game. Be sure and stay with us. The whole Trans Global production crew is here, and there come the Panthers.
The hunger to win is fueled by a chance to compete and the thrill of the action. The cheers from the crowd energize our team and push them on to victory. Whether it's the pre-game excitement of tailgating or the post-game euphoria of winning celebrations, United Supermarkets always brings an A-game to your party. From kickoff to tip-off and the final buzzer to the last out, United Supermarkets is proud to feed the competitive spirit.
So for the Panthers, back to receive the kickoff is going to be Tyran Williams along with number 6, Caden Hernandez. And I believe that's number 23, Caleb Cruz on the far side of the field. And these Eagles, very highly rated team this year.
Taryn took one back to the house last week. First time he got a touch on it on a kickoff after team from El Paso went up, I believe it was 14-0. He took one back to the house. You can bet Abilene's probably very aware of his capabilities of returning the kick for the Panthers. That's why it's on the ground right now.
Oh, and it took a great bounce for the Eagles. Going to go through the end zone for a touchback.
Jacob Garcia will be the quarterback for the Permian Panthers tonight, number 25. We expect to see at running back Gavin Black, number 18, and probably John Paul Uranga, number 26. Wide receivers, we've already talked about Taryn Williams. He's one of them. Number 2, Cameron Mattingly, number 5. Landon Robles, number 15. Caden Hernandez, number 6. Jaden Cerna, number 17. And Alex Cruz, number 9, along with Wesley Ochoa, number 22, will do the offensive line after this play.
2 receivers split to the bottom of the screen for the Panthers. The give is going to be to Black, and he's over the right side, but a great tackle there by DeMontrick Sanchez of the Eagles is going to bring him down after a 2-yard gain.
Center is Josh Henderson, number 70. Left guard is Noah Casas, number 67, and the right guard is Justin Green, number 63. The tackles, 77, Jaden Vela on the left side, and Hector Vasquez, number 75, at the right tackle position.
Garcia looks over the middle. He throws. Intended for Peridot there, but once again, number 2 for the Eagles, DeMontrick Sanchez, able to make the play. He's going to bring up a 3rd and 8 for the Panthers.
He's got great speed in that Eagle secondary, Clay, number 2. Saw a lot of him on film last week or when they played Abilene Cooper, and he really roams sideline, almost plays center field for them.
He is a returning all-district player for the Eagles on defense. It's Black up the middle again, a good stiff arm. He's out over the 35 into Eagle territory, and Gavin Black will have a first down. They're going to mark him all the way down to the Eagle 38-yard line.
Watch here on our Odessa College instant replay. Right side of that line pulled across. Got a good seal. Great stiff arm like you were talking about right there once he got around the corner, and it was just the guy had an angle on him to get him out of bounds, but not before the initial first down for the Permian Panthers tonight.
35 yards on that carry from Black. Now the Panthers are going to have an empty set. Pass is completed out to Hernandez. He's going to have a short gain there before he's brought down by the Eagle defense.
Quick wide receiver screen to the near sideline. You had it set up pretty well. Got about 3 yards out of it, actually 2. And going to keep that Abilene defense a little honest tonight. Let them know they can throw the ball, not just run it. And going to bring up about 2nd and 8 for the Panthers.
Gavin Black back into the ball game. Black, by far the leading rusher for the Panthers so far this year. Garcia fakes to him. He's looking deep. He's got a receiver open, and he makes the catch.
Yes, he did.
Touchdown, Panthers.
Oh, my goodness. What an athletic play.
Landon Robles.
Wow, he threw that up and told him to go get it, and he just outfought the guy for the ball. Watch here on our Odessa College instant replay. Play action pass allows him to get back. Just a little go route right up the seam of the defense, and he just outfought number 29, John Rangel in the secondary for the Eagles. Panthers strike first, up 6-0 with the extra point to come.
Jaden Stringer, 8 for 8 on point after attempts this year. That kick is up, and it is good. So early in the first quarter, the Panthers lead 7-0.
The hunger to win is fueled by a chance to compete and the thrill of the action. The cheers from the crowd energize our team and push them on to victory. Whether it's the pre-game excitement of tailgating or the post-game euphoria of winning celebrations, United Supermarkets always brings an A-game to your party. From kickoff to tip-off and the final buzzer to the last out, United Supermarkets is proud to feed the competitive spirit.
Yeah, he hung it up a little bit, but that. Well, welcome back to the Ratliff Stadium here. The Panthers jump out with a quick 5-play drive, took it 75 yards in 1 minute and 29 seconds, and they lead the Eagles early here in the first quarter, 7-0.
Good throw, good catch, even better catch by the receiver there, Caden Hernandez for the Panthers. Went up and took the ball away from the defender, and we did see some of that on film as well. They do have some big play potential as far as Abilene giving some of that up in the secondary there, and the Panthers took advantage of that on the first drive.
Kick's going to be taken there at the 23-yard line.
It's a big young man right there returning the ball.
Yeah, that is Rylan Bradford. That is the Eagles stud receiver. Bradford, returning starter from last year, as believe has committed to UTEP as a receiver.
Going to see Braden Henry, number 1, as their quarterback tonight. I'm talking about the Abilene Eagle offense. We should see Ethan Joyner, number 23, and Josh Casillo, number 26, in the backfield. And as I say that, they're in an empty set right now. We'll do the receivers and linemen here in just a moment.
There they shift. Plenty of time still on the play clock. Well, down to 3 seconds, so they are going to have to hurry, and they're not going to make it. They're going to have to burn a timeout, and we'll take it with them.
Abilene, first team of the half.
Insurance companies use statistics to calculate how much your pain is worth. I always say figures lie and liars figure. You need someone who really cares about you. I'm Steve Brannon, and nobody cares like I do.
So the Eagles have to burn a timeout after the kickoff return, so mistake there, but they're going to have a 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line. Braden Henry, not under center anymore, but he is the quarterback. There he's going to pitch quickly out to Ethan Joyner. Joyner started on defensive side of the ball last year, has moved to running back this year. And he actually takes himself down, just loses his footing.
Jason Cranfield from the outside linebacker position making that play there for only a yard gain. We'll give you the rest of the starting lineups for both squads here in just a second as the Eagles go no huddle on 2nd and 9.
Henry gives to Lujan again up the middle. Joyner. And he does find a hole this time. He's going to work his way out to the Panther 41, bring up a 3rd and 4.
Their offensive line, they've got a few individuals up there that are good size. Looks like 65 is the center, or 55 is the center, Ryan Esparza. They're going to go no huddle again against the Panther defense here, try to keep them off balanced.
Well, they had 2 linemen returning from last year, as the pass is going to be caught out there in the flat by Adrian Munoz, and he is going to be into Panther territory and have an Eagle 1st down.
It's just a quick stop route on our Odessa College instant replay there. Just got out in the flat, found the open spot, and you can see number 23, Caleb Cruz, coming up to put the lick on him, but not before the Eagles have a 1st down.
12 yards on that play. This time, ball's thrown up by Henry, intended out there for Camp Churchill, but great coverage by the Panthers.
Nada Cardoza at the left corner position, number 13, in good spot shape there. Panther defense is a 3-4 defense. Sebastian Sanchez, number 91, is a defensive end, along with Kofi Powell, the other end at 90. The nose is 93. Braden Allard will do the linebackers here in just a second.
Henry picks it up, a bad snap, but he hands the ball up the middle. Joyner is going to have a close to a first down, but a flag on the play. Usually that flag's going to indicate holding.
Yes, it is. The linebackers, Caleb Jamison, number 12, Ian Riley, number 30. The inside linebackers, Jason Cranfield, 34, and Luis Zapien, Cranfield's 33, Zapien's 34. You can see our head referee. That's Albert Cortez, the head referee. I'll get them announced here in just a moment, too. Nada Cardoza, number 13, and Caleb Cruz, 23, are the corners. The safeties, Braden Garcia, number 10, and Roman Luaris, number 4.
So now facing a 2nd and 20. The Eagles, Henry does still have Joyner in the backfield with him. Munoz in motion. And quick pressure. Joyner catches the ball, but not a well-thrown ball because Henry had to get rid of it quickly, and the Panthers are going to shut it down after a gain of about 10.
Yep, that was a little quick screen. You see the back just flare out from the backfield there. Permian actually reacted to it pretty well, led by number 37 for the Panthers playing defense. That is Luis Zapien.
Well, the Odessa College replay does not lie. So now we've got a no-set backfield as Henry now moves back over with Joyner. 3rd down and 10, the original line of scrimmage. Henry throws it out quickly. It's going to be caught there by the Eagles, number 7, and he fights his way down for a first down. Bryson Perez, another returning starter and receiver for the Eagles.
Little quick strike in the slot up to the far side of the field. Panther defense couldn't get there. Do we have a penalty? Yes, we do at the 40-yard line. This is Albert Cortez, our head referee. I think it's going to be holding, looks like. But they push in the back.
On the offense, number
Block
8.
in the back. So, yeah, that's going to
Repeat 3rd down.
negate that first down.
Our referees tonight, Albert Cortez, you've already seen. Jeff Ray's the umpire. Luis Estrada, the line judge. The head linesman, Leroy Valerio. The back judge, Dwayne Nall. The side judge is Jesse Mendoza. And the field judge is Adam Dunlap. This is a Permian Basin chapter officiating crew.
So once again, Henry, the lone man in the backfield, he throws, and it's caught by Munoz. And he is going to get down to about the 33-yard line. They're going to mark him for the Eagle first down.
A little quick slant or post right there, got inside the defender, Nada Cardoza. Ball was right where it needed to be. Good catch. And an Eagle first down at the Panther 33-yard line.
17 yards on that toss and catch. Henry with Joyner there in the backfield. 3 receivers at the bottom of your screen. He fires out to Perez. And Perez is going to get back to about the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Yep, Caleb Jamison coming from the outside linebacker position on good pursuit from inside out, got there. And the corner down here, number 23, Caleb Cruz, also disrupted that play by forcing that back inside, probably a little quicker than that receiver wanted to do that, Clay.
Tell you what, Cranfield, number 34 for the Panthers, he is a large young man.
He's got a motor, too. He's all over the place. Looky there.
Henry keeps it still on his feet, but not for long. Well, I say that. Reverses the field again. Now Henry, only one man to beat, and Braden Henry will take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. What an athletic run, my goodness.
We talked about that before dinner tonight. You and I both saw film this week of that young man with the ability to hurt you with his feet. Missed a couple of tackles, got out of a couple of tackles there. As you can see on our Odessa College instant replay, you're going to have to get those legs and get them wrapped up. And if he has a chance to get out of it, he can do exactly what you saw right there.
Kicking there for the Eagles, number 68, Naeem Segura, and it is good. So the score now reads Abilene 7, Permian 7.
Did you know emojis can be used as secret messages? And those messages can lead to drug use. Learn your child's language. Contact the PRC today to learn more.
Hi, I'm Gladys.
I'm Carlos.
And we are Window World.
We know that an invitation into your home is a privilege. We honor that by offering superior products that are not only beautiful but also energy efficient, reducing energy loss by 30%.
Our windows are professionally installed, backed by the industry's highest warranty, and at a guaranteed low price.
At Window World, we don't just stand behind our windows.
We stand on them.
Welcome back to Ratliff Stadium in our Trans Global Production High School Football Game of the Week. The Eagles, with an 8-play drive, take it 65 yards, overcome 2 penalties. Took them 3 minutes and 51 seconds, and they tie the Panthers 7-all, preparing now to kick off.
And as we said, that's just a great athletic play by the quarterback right there, Braden Henry.
Hernandez on the return takes it at a 6. He's going to get it out to about the 27-yard line for about a 21-yard return.
Well, we'll see the second offensive possession for this Panther offense. Good efficiency on the first drive with the opening drive for a touchdown on the pass from Jacob Garcia to Caden Hernandez. Thought we were going to get a comment there from our head referee. I believe he's still got the mic on.
And we talked about the Eagles' offensive line. The Panthers, I believe, returned all 5 young men from their offensive line last year.
Yes,
so
they did.
A lot of experience up front for both these teams. Williams on the catch from Garcia, still on his feet, is going to dive forward, be about a yard short of what was needed for a first down.
And it looks like the game plan early, as you watch on our Odessa College Instant Replay, for Permian is to take advantage of some of their inexperience on the secondary side. I'm talking about the Abilene defense. They've decided to come out and hit the airways as well. Had a good output last week out in El Paso, and they've kind of picked up right where they left off from last week.
Garcia this time is going to have to eat it. Nowhere to go as he's taken down in the backfield there by number 20, Eddie Varela.
Came on the inside linebacker blitz and just had more people coming than they had to block that blitz with, and going to take the ball back to the Panther 28. They're looking at 3rd and 9.
Well, this Eagle defense has given up some points the first 2 ball games. They're 2-0, but gave up 33 against Cooper last week, and or 2 weeks ago, and 36 against Angelo.
Look at there.
Black up the middle, and
Yep.
he is going to have a Panther first down out to the 39-yard line. Watch this young man use a stiff arm.
Yep, and you can see they were thinking pass there. Panthers have burned them twice on 3rd and long with runs with Black, and that stiff arm got him on through the hole and around the right side. Good job by Vasquez and Green and Henderson on the right side for the Panther offense to get another first down and keep the drive going at their own 39-yard line. Just right at it.
We talked last week about Gavin Black noticeably having been in the weight room since last year, although no weights are going to help you in that situation. Is led there by Skylar Famoa. Is going to be a yard loss for Gavin Black.
That's an inside run blitz. They thought run on first down, Abilene did, and came with an inside run blitz out of their 3-4 defense. They run the same defense that Permian does. They're both 3-4 defenses, 3 down linemen, 4 linebackers. I believe with their speed and their quickness, they can make some plays out of it, and they did. Looky there.
Garcia, keeper, and he's going to be out just a yard short. going to be a pickup of 10.
Yep, watch the zone read, pulls right there as the end came down. That's his read. If that end comes down on the line of scrimmage, he's going to pull that ball and go in the hole where that defensive end vacated from and got off to the left side for a good 8-9 yard gain, 3rd and 1. So if we see another run blitz, look, there's 8 in the box right now, Clay.
They are looking run, and they're going to get run, and Black is up the middle, and he is into Eagle territory. Does a great job of hanging on to the ball, picks up 5 and a first down.
Good job. Watch the left side of that Panther offensive line pulled. I believe Peridot came as well. Luke Peridot, number 45, pulling across from his H position. Got a little misdirection and got the advantage they needed to get the back through and get a first down.
Well, you talked about it not being a track meet. Hadn't been a track meet necessarily so far, but offensive have had their way up to now. Garcia rolls and throws, and the catch is made out there by the Panthers, number 81, Mauricio Ramirez, and another first down.
Play action pass, got pressure coming off the left side. Jacob didn't panic, just used his feet to find a little opening and then allow Ramirez to get open on the end cut there in the middle of that secondary. Good throw and catch and another first down.
So 2 receivers once again split up top. Hernandez at the bottom. Garcia back to pass. He's under pressure.
He threw that left-handed.
Throws it left-handed. Looks for Peridot out in the flat. Man, you talk about creative now.
Changed hands and tried to get that out there a la Kenny the Snake Stabler.
Yeah. Ambidextrous.
Yes.
So, anyway, the incompletion will bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Panthers. 2:21 remaining here in the first quarter.
Peridot was there. He was open. I bet he doesn't practice that a whole lot.
Well, obviously that's not his first time.
No.
This time there's the pitch, and Black has got a wide open lane. Touchdown, Panthers.
A little speed option play off the right side. Watch. In came down. Nobody for the pitch man. That's the read for Jacob Garcia, the quarterback, and he just tossed it right out there to Gavin Black, who had a alley all the way to the end zone for the 2nd Panther touchdown tonight.
Stringer on for the extra point. Caden Hernandez is the holder. 2:11 remaining here in the first quarter. Panthers trying to stretch that lead to 7. The kick is up, and it's good. So your score now reads Permian Panthers 14, Abilene Eagles 7.
Right now, we're seeing record numbers of people who are needing assistance for food insecurity, which means they just don't know where their next meal is coming from. Peanut butter is a great resource for our families. 1 jar of peanut butter equals 10 meals. We know it's really easy to just grab a peanut butter for yourself and grab a jar of peanut butter and drop it off at one of the locations that will be taking on peanut butter donations for the West Texas Food Bank.
Looking for an agency that can help you find the place of your dreams, build your house, or sell yours?
Your key to successful living is with Home Charm Realty.
The first moment we were in contact with Melody and Home Charm, she was the right person. You could tell that she wasn't in it to sell a home, she was in it to make that experience a positive one for us.
One of the biggest purchases in your life, and they made it a breeze.
Call us today to find out how we can help you achieve your goals.
Home Charm Realty, your key to successful living.
Welcome back to Ratliff Stadium and our Transglobal Productions Game of the Week. Well, the Panthers take the ball 4 minutes and 17 seconds, 9 plays for 73 yards, and the 29-yard touchdown from Gavin Black. You know, Kyle, I was just fixing to comment that the Panthers, even their triple option offense, they really had not run much option or anything right before that play, and lo and behold, there we go.
And they obviously saw either in film or maybe an adjustment coming from up here in the box that play was going to be open by formation there, and just ran it to perfection. And once he got the pitch out there, there was a big alley for Black to run through.
Yeah, and it was, the kid took the quarterback. You got to take one of them. He took the quarterback, got the block on the outside from his receiver, and there was nobody left.
Didn't have anybody for the pitch man.
Nope.
When you play the triple option, you've got to defend three things: the quarterback, the dive, and the pitch man.
Now the Eagles now 4 receivers split up top. Now they're going to redo it. It looks like now Henry is going to run out of the other set. Quarterback was going to be Tristan Beal. Once again, they're going to burn a timeout after a kickoff. We'll be back.
In West Texas, the spirit of rivalry runs deep, especially when it comes to high school football. But beyond the gridiron, there's a common ground we all share. At Sewell Ford, we believe that while competition brings us together, collaboration drives us forward. No matter the colors we wear, we all share the open road and the thrill of the drive. Sewell Ford. Discover what brings us together.
Welcome to Rose's Cafe, where every meal is a celebration meant to be shared. Go ahead, pull together tables for any size group. Because at Rose's, we believe that everyone deserves a seat at our table. So come together, share the joy, and experience authentic Mexican food at its finest as you create memorable moments in our comfortable, colorful dining room. After all, life is better with Rose's Cafe.
Welcome back to Ratliff Stadium. The Eagles now with a 1st and 10 from their own 22-yard line. Quarterback is Tristan Beal, sophomore. He swings the pass out to Braden Henry, and he's going to go forward. There's a late flag over on the sideline. He goes forward for a gain of about 9, and then we'll see what the flag is.
You can see there, Clay, they're trying to get Henry out in space with a little different look. Coming out of the backfield, a little swing route, and allow him to use his speed and his quickness. And they did so. Let's see what the penalty is. Going to be on Permian, looks like.
Personal foul. Late hit, out of bounds. Number 34 defense, 15 yards. Automatic first down.
Well, they're going to call that a personal foul, late hit on the Panthers. That's going to move the ball from the 30 up to the 45-yard line and result in a big play for the Eagles and a 1st and 10. Beal has played a good bit this year. Beal throws, this time intended for Bradford.
Oh.
He almost pulled it down. Great coverage out there by the Panthers' Caleb Cruz.
I'm going to tell people right now, I don't think picking on Caleb Cruz is the answer against Permian. He has really, really, really done a good job of being in coverage, being where he needs to be. He's really one of the few guys in that secondary that played almost all of last year.
And as a freshman.
As a freshman. He's just a sophomore, folks, and he's only going to get better for the next 2 years.
Henry with Bradford actually kind of in the backfield with him. And this one, he's going over the middle. Boy, he had Perez wide open in the seam, but it throws it a little bit behind him, so that's going to bring up 3rd and 10 now for the Eagles.
Yeah, he was going to try to be one-on-one with Cranfield there right in the middle of the field and just did not execute the throw. This is a big 3rd down for the Panther defense, Clay. If they can get off the field here and get that ball back to the offense, I think a little more momentum will be going towards the guys in black and white.
So Henry back to pass. He's got time in the pocket. Now he lets it go, but overthrows Joyner big time, and it's going to be another incompletion, 3 straight incompletions.
And I tell you, Clay, the Panther secondary there had everybody covered like a blanket. There wasn't anything open downfield. What you worry about with this guy as a quarterback is if he keeps shuffling his feet, it gives himself a chance to make a play in a lane from, that's what I was talking about, being in those pass lanes and staying with the quarterback. You don't give him a chance to continue a play with his feet.
Fair catch made there at the 9-yard line by Caleb Cruz. On to do the punting was, I believe that was John Miles Wagstaff for the Eagles. Going to be a kick of about 46. No return.
So good job by the Panther defense. Made enough adjustments after the first drive to warrant a punt for the Eagle offense. And now the Panther offense needs to put another drive together and get some points, get some space between them and these Eagles.
Gavin Black already in the first quarter, 80 yards on 6 carries. So he's looking at another big night, the leading ball carrier for the Panthers coming into tonight. And Garcia hits Hernandez on the run, and he's going to have a first down out at the 30. They're going to mark him up at the 31-yard line, a 21-yard gain.
Boy, he really threaded the needle there on the quick slant. Little skinny post right there by Caden Hernandez. One-on-one coverage, got leverage inside, and give Jacob Garcia credit for delivering the ball where it needed to be for another Panther first down. Garcia looked sharp early, Clay. Believe that was one of my keys, too. We had to have a big game out of Jacob Garcia tonight.
This time Garcia able to fight off one tackler, gets rid of it out to Williams. Williams fights off one tackle, going to turn nothing into about a 6-yard gain out to the 37.
Yep, that's a good job by Jacob Garcia right there, getting out from the pressure coming from the inside, kept his balance, and give Williams credit for hanging in there waiting on the ball to be delivered and then making a play with his athleticism.
Actually, only Williams' second catch of the season. Had 1 for 19 coming into the ball game, but Williams does his damage with his legs the majority of the time. Garcia, once again, he's got Williams underneath, and Williams is going to have another Panther first down out at the 49-yard line, stopping the clock.
They are taking what the Abilene defense has given them, just the quick, short stuff out to the far side on the out route from the slot receiver there, number 2, Tyron Williams. And Garcia delivered it right where it needed to be. It's a Panther first down. Nose of the ball touching the 49-yard line.
Garcia now, John Paul Uranga in the backfield. And he makes a nice block. Hernandez with the catch. Hernandez fights forward, still on his feet. Still on his feet. Hernandez all the way down to the 30-yard line. Another 21-yard passing catch.
Sprint out pass from Garcia to the near sideline. And Hernandez just running a stop route right in front of the corners. They're playing very soft.
They are.
Off of those wide receivers right now. I think they might have seen last week on the film that these Panther receivers can get you downfield pretty quick too.
So trip set to the top of your screen. Garcia is going to keep it over the right side. Great block downfield by Uranga. And Garcia is going to be down close to what's needed for another first down.
Design quarterback power run to the right side, allowing the lineman to get on out in front and make a block. And Jacob did a good job of running to daylight there and getting the ball up to the 20-yard line of Abilene. Another Panther first down.
Well, there's some good downfield blocking there by Uranga. Not only Uranga, but definitely a good block by Uranga. 1st and 10 now. And Uranga's going to take it up the middle. Big hole. He's going to be inside the the 15. Now they're going to mark him at the 15, gain of 5.
And he's the change of pace back for them. Not as big as Black, but he can sure get in the hole, maybe a little quicker. Got a little speed going north and south, and getting on up there as we come to the end of the first quarter.
At Odessa College, every journey begins with a dream as unique as you. Whether starting at a young age or maybe reshaping your career, it's time to unlock your potential. From cutting-edge medical fields to continuing education, we design 2 years as well as 4-year programs to fit your passion. Our faculty thrive on being mentors, empowering the next generation of creative thinkers, pioneers, and leaders. Because at Odessa College, you're not just a number, you're family. Register now for the upcoming semester for an experience as unique as you.
Hi, my name is Kevin Mannix. I'm the president and founder of Optimus Physical Therapy. I've practiced in the outpatient setting for the last 18 years in Midland, Odessa.
It is intercepted by Kevin Maddox.
Our professional staff will ensure that your functional goals will be met. Our cutting-edge manual techniques and state-of-the-art equipment allows Optimists to offer an evidence-based treatment approach tailored to each patient's functional recovery. Remember, Optimist therapy for optimal results.
Wake up to great value with breakfast combo meals now at Taco Villa. Whether you choose mouth-watering biscuits and gravy, hash browns, and a 12-ounce coffee for only $3.99, or your choice of breakfast taco, golden hash brown with a 12-ounce coffee for $4.99, or your favorite breakfast burrito, hash brown, and a piping hot 12-ounce coffee for just $5.99. Breakfast at Taco Villa sounds good to me.
Panthers hand the ball up the middle. Black carries down inside the 10. It's going to set the Panthers up with the 1st and goal from the 8-yard line.
And I tell you right now, in the 3 drives we've seen, Clay, the Panther offensive line's winning the line of scrimmage right now. They are taking care of business up there.
There's no doubt. And you were talking about John Paul Uranga being a change of pace back. I'll tell you what, that young man, after one step, he's going full speed.
And
he
he's
is
going
unbelievable.
And downhill. He's going downhill.
Black up the middle. Black, one stiff arm,
Wow.
and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. That young man has really bulked up since last year.
Well, and that stiff arm, watch right there. He just gets rid of that guy.
That's with authority.
That's an Earl Campbell stiff arm almost.
Goodness gracious.
Panther offense 3 for 3 so far in the ball game. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. You can't ask for better efficiency than that.
Now Black unofficially now 100 yards, 2 plays into the second quarter. So he's looking at a big game. Snap a little bit low, but Hernandez able to get it up. Stringer converts it. 11:30 remaining. The Panthers lead 21-7.
Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge. Look, there's 2 guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's 2 dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign.
Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign. Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Mike Podzemny about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
It's what every cowboy dreams about under the Texas moon, getting to see their sweetie. Rich, flavorful kisses that taste like strawberries, cascading chocolate swirls that make an hombre weak in the knees, and cool, creamy shapes that'll put a jingle in your spurs. Heck, they're dreaming of Texas Burger, where they've corralled fresh-made goodness sweeter than a Pecos cantaloupe. Texas Burger, wanted by Texans everywhere.
So welcome back to Rattler Stadium, our Trans Global Productions Game of the Week. As always, produced and directed by Bob Bailey. So Stringer to do the kicking now for the Panthers. Panthers have kind of come out and punched the Eagles, although the Eagles against Angelo were up 14-7 at the end of the first half, and we're down 28-14 before reeling off 4 consecutive touchdowns in the third quarter. So they do have the ability to bounce back and bounce back quickly.
Yeah, there's still some big play potential here. You can't relax right now against this Abilene team. They've got too much athleticism. You got to keep your foot on the gas pedal if you're the Panthers right now. Defense, 3 and out, get off the field, and get it back to that hot offense right now.
Ryland Bradford in the backfield with Braden Henry. Bradford's going to carry it around the right side and just absolutely nowhere to go. He's going to make a little something out of nothing as he picks up maybe a yard, maybe 2.
Nada Cordoza coming up, along with a whole host of other Panthers to make that play, but they strung it out to the sideline. That's not the direction you want to go. If you're the Eagle offense right now, you need to get upfield and get some positive yards. Panther defense did a good job of stringing it out for a 2-yard gain.
This time Joyner on the quick hitter, and Joyner is going to have an Eagle first down all the way up to the 36-yard line, gain of 9.
Jason Cranfield from his inside linebacker position to make the stop there, but they found a hole off the right side of their offensive line and got it up to the 36 for an Eagle first down.
Ethan Joyner, boy, I tell you what, he doesn't take him long to get that motor running either.
No.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Well, he picks it up and is going to only lose a yard as Joyner actually just picked the ball up off the turf and dove forward.
92 for the Panthers making the play. He's playing at one of the defensive end positions right now for Permian. 92 is Donovan Corrales making the play.
Nope. No, they're going to blow the whistle and stop it. But, yeah, it looked like a free play. Just going to throw it up for Bradford. But that's going to be, looks like, against the Panthers. So it's going to set up now a second down and 6 rather than 11.
Repeat second down.
Yep, offside's going to move it up 5 yards. Number 91 in the game, Elijah Green for the Panthers as well, getting some playing time up front. I expect to see some rotation up there early in the year, build some depth, work on your conditioning, and keep fresh legs up front for this Panther defensive line.
Henry with 3 receivers up top. This time he's going to pitch, and he's going to keep it. Finds a little gap, not much of one, still on his feet. Henry inside the 30, and he is going to go all the way for the Eagle touchdown, 60 yards. This young man is an athlete.
And watch right here, to the left, speed option. They should have had him right there. Somebody missed right inside coming from the inside linebacking position. They should have had him right there. They're going to have to get 1 or 2 people and wrap up because he's going to step out of an arm tackle. They can't arm tackle this guy.
Man, so dangerous. Now on for the extra point. It's Munoz, I believe. No. We already had this discussion. Named Segura kicks the extra point. So the Eagles cut into the lead, now trailing 21-14.
It's what every cowboy dreams about under the Texas moon, getting to see their sweetie. Rich, flavorful kisses that taste like strawberries, cascading chocolate swirls that make an hombre weak in the knees, and cool, creamy shapes that'll put a jingle in your spurs. Heck, they're dreaming a Texas burger, where they've corralled fresh-made goodness sweeter than a Pecos cantaloupe. Texas Burger, wanted by Texans everywhere.
Diamond Pump and Transport LLC specializes in oil field transportation. We are locally owned and operated and do business in the Permian Basin and West Texas areas. We also provide hot oil service, acid pumping, water hauling, tank cleaning, and other types of oil field transport and hauling services. We invite you to call us today. Diamond Pump and Transport LLC, 432-617-8084.
Munoz on to do the kickoff kicking, but not the extra point kicking. Braden Henry for the Eagles, 93 yards on 2 carries so far here in the first half. Is that a good average?
That's pretty good average.
That's pretty good average. Short kick's going to be taken there by the Panthers all the way out to the 35-yard line.
Number 17 on the carry for Permian, Jaden Cerna. He's a wide receiver and defensive back, senior. Playing in the up position on the kickoff return. Gets the ball up to 35. Pretty good field position, Clay. Let's see if we can go 4 for 4 on possessions here.
Well, that is by far well, it's not by far, but that is the Panthers' best starting position. They started on their own 25, took it in for 5 plays for a touchdown, started on their own 27, took them 9 plays to score, and started on their own 10, and it took them 8 plays to score. So this is actually their best starting field position tonight. Garcia pulls it. Garcia is going to have a Panther first down out near midfield.
This is the zone read to the right side. Going to read the defensive end. If he comes down, he's going to pull the ball from Gavin Black's belly. He did. Saw an opening off the right side and took off toward that Abilene far sideline bench all the way up to the 50-yard line for another Panther first down.
Boy, the Eagles are going to have to make some adjustments on that. That's 2 or 3 times that Garcia's done that and kept it.
And what it does, Clay, it keeps them from keying on Black just by himself. Now they've got 2 people they got to account for back there.
Garcia with an empty backfield, rolls to his left, and he's going to be going down quickly. There's a rush there by the Eagles, and Skylar Famoa is going to sack him back at the 43-yard line.
Yeah, as Garcia came on the sprint out to the left side, Famoa's job as an inside linebacker, if Flo is to his side, he's going to take off and go and try to get to the quarterback, and he did just that.
And he did it quick, too. It had some speed on it right there.
Yep.
And he is not a small young man at the linebacker position. And Famoa is only a sophomore. Oh, Garcia's got the pass. Williams inside the 20, and he will house it. Touchdown, Panthers.
That's a slant, quick slant from the slot receiver position, number 2. Watch our OC instant replay. Play action freezes the linebackers and allows Tyron Williams to get on the slant into an open spot. Cannot cover him one-on-one from that spot, and they did execute for another touchdown.
180 yards passing now for Garcia in the first half. Garcia coming into the ball game had only 187 yards in the first 2 games. Stringer's kick is good, so the Panthers lead 28-14.
E&E Service and Supply is your leader in well service supplies and rig packages. We manufacture oil savers, rod transfers, rod strippers, pipe wiper blocks, weight indicators and pads, rope sockets, drop valves, guy line blocks, swab mandrels, fishing tools, slip cylinders for Advance, BJ, and Giberson, and a whole lot more. Please come by E&E Service and Supply at 3501 Brazos.
At Sewell, we know that cherished memories are made in the simplest moments. And those memories are made one play at a time. Sewell, where unforgettable moments begin.
So the Panthers leading 28-14 here at Ratliff Stadium in Odessa, Texas. Preparing to kick off is Stringer. Jaden Stringer puts his boot into it. And it's going to be taken there by Bryson Perez at the 5-yard line. Great hustle downfield by the Panthers, number 30, to stop the initial rush. That's Ian Riley. And Perez is going to get it out only to the 20-yard line.
So he not only plays as a linebacker on the Panther defensive side of the ball, he also is on the Panther kickoff coverage team and disrupted that, as you said, by slowing that back down for the rest of the guys to get there. Let's see what adjustments Permian has made over here on the sideline now to see if they can contain Braid and Henry right now.
Henry is going to line up in the backfield. He's got Perez split down here at the bottom of the screen, along with Camp Churchill and Bradford up top. And he does a quick little roll, throws underneath to Perez, and Perez just loses his footing, and he's going to pick up only 2, maybe 3 yards.
Jason Cranfield again out here from his linebacker position was there to make the play, but you're right, the turf monster kind of got him there.
Yeah, and he had
some space.
He had some space if he could have kept his feet. So
Right.
Once again, 2 receivers bottom, Bradford up top. Joyner in the backfield. He takes the ball up the middle and is going to drive forward out to about the 27-yard line, 28 maybe. Going to bring up 3rd and short for the Eagles.
37 there on the tackle. Luis Zapien, a whole host of other Panther defenders in the middle. 3rd and 2 here. Let's see if the defense can get off the field.
The Eagles going to come up quick.
Here.
Yeah.
Quick slot.
Going to pitch it out here to Bradford, and Bradford's going to cut up. He gets nailed, but he is not tackled, and he's able to spin out of it and pick up 4 yards and a first down.
Yeah, look like number 5 for the Panther defense, Cameron Mattingly, coming up to get an initial hit, but just couldn't get the wrap there, and he spun out of it.
He wanted to lay the wood on him there, and he did pop him, but got to get him on the ground.
Got to wrap up.
Joyner going absolutely nowhere as he is smothered there by Sebastian Sanchez.
That's a good play. Watch him come off the edge from the right defensive position, closing it down and making the play for the Panther defense in the backfield.
Loss of 4 going to bring up a 2nd and 14. The Panthers able to get a lot of penetration up front.
They've got to be worried about containing this quarterback. I could see a quarterback draw here possibly.
Perez in motion. Henry is going to take off up the middle, but he's going to be grabbed from behind and dragged down at the 30. Got to be careful on that. Almost a horse collar.
Watch here, Clay. Zapien right in the middle. I think he's spying him right here. Got a little help also from 94, Sebastian Sanchez. Give him a half a tackle on that. And it's 3rd and 12. Let's see if the Panther defense can get off the field.
Eagles with 3 receivers, split bottom, 2 top. And Henry takes the snap. He's got time to throw this time. The Panthers only rushed 3. Now the spy takes off, but Henry takes off, and he is going to get the Eagle first down out at the 44-yard line.
And you could almost see, Clay, the 2 defensive ends rushing there. They weren't in a hurry to get up the field into the backfield because they didn't want to give him that lane to run through, and he still made a play with his feet.
Well, we saw him on film, and he can definitely make some plays with his feet.
Yep.
Henry, this time, once again, he's got time to throw, and he does. He catches Bradford, his first catch. They're going to call it incomplete. Oh, yeah, they're going to say it was incomplete. Looked like he might have had it, but ball stripped there by the Panther defender.
Roman Loeris, Clay, number 4, in coverage there.
You know, it was a good job because Bradford looked like he might have had his first catch of the ball game. Bradford, just an example of what he can do against San Angelo, had only 5 catches, but for 156 yards and 3 touchdowns, and also carried the ball 3 times for 30 yards and a touchdown.
Wow, good play by the Panther defense right there. I believe that's Cranfield again making the play. But what blew that up was number 94, Sebastian Sanchez. He took on the pulling guard or tackle from the other side and just blew that up back into the backfield and allowed Cranfield to fill that hole and come up and make the tackle.
So once again, an empty backfield. Henry will be there solo. He's got 3 receivers up top, 2 at the bottom, and the pocket starts to collapse, and Henry now going to run for his life, and he fires, and just a little bit too high, intended out there. I believe that is Aboso, sophomore wide receiver. There is a flag way back about 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
I think this is probably going to be a holding call against the Eagles. Permian will decline it, I believe, talking to Coach Ellison there and Coach Washington, head coach DC, standing next to each other. Here's the call.
Blindside block, number 67, the offense.
Oh, my goodness, blindside block. Going to decline it and force the Eagles to punt. They may not punt.
If they don't, it'll be a surprise at this spot on the field, this much time left in the ball game. Eagles are going to bring I believe that's Wagstaff once again on to do the punting for the Eagles. And Caleb Cruz will be the deep man for the Panthers. He's back around his 10-yard line. So snap's a little high, but Wagstaff is tall, and he kicks a low roller, takes a great Eagle bounce. Cruz a little dangerous there. almost got hit by the ball, but it rolls dead there at the 4-yard line. Great kick for the Eagles.
And you would like to have seen him come up and maybe field that and keep about 10 yards of field position.
Yeah, but boy, when it's bouncing like that, it's
tough.
It's not a round ball,
that's
as
right.
we all know. So
Panthers going to start in their worst field position. Let's see if they can put a fifth drive, I guess, together here, as we're looking at 4:44 left in the first half of action. Panther offense has been very efficient so far.
59-yard punt, no return. And is that going to be a That's going to be a safety for the Eagles. So
safety.
A mistake there by the Panther offense is going to lead to 2 points for the Eagles.
Yeah, they got a lot of penetration right at the line of scrimmage, and that uncertainty of getting on up into the field.
At Sewell, we know that cherished memories are made in the simplest moments. And those memories are made one play at a time. Sewell, where unforgettable moments begin.
Rosa's Cafe's breakfast takes me back to those early mornings. The smell of fresh homemade tortillas filling the air. The warmth of my mother's kitchen wrapped around me like a hug. Rosa's is a taste of home, a reminder of the love and tradition that went into every dish. Taste the authentic flavors of a Rosa's Cafe breakfast. After all, life is better with Rosa's Cafe.
Well, for the first time tonight, the Panthers do not convert a drive and actually give up 2 on that drive. They still lead 28-16 with 4:36 remaining here in the first half. Stringer puts his foot into it. It's going to be fielded at the 30-yard line by Bryson Perez. And Perez is going to run a little bit too much east and west and is going to pick up 7 yards out to the 37-yard line where the Eagles will take over.
Panther defense, see if they can get off the field again and stop this Abilene offense with 4:28 left in the half. Sure don't want to see them get any more momentum. They've got a little momentum now from the safety.
Well, this Eagle offensive line, I mean, they're pretty highly touted coming back with 4 starters from last year, but the Panther defense has done a good job against this Eagle offensive line.
Neutralizing the line of scrimmage, absolutely. Ooh, and that ball popped out.
Henry just keeps it behind Joyner, and he's going to fall forward for a gain of about 5 yards up to the 43.
Watch here, Jason Cranfield in our OC instant replay. That ball popped out. Watch Cranfield come in right there, right at the end of the play. I think he tripped over his guy more than Cranfield got there, but we'll give him a little credit for the tackle. Got about 6.
There you see 2 receivers, top and bottom. Bradford up top. Henry looking that way. Pump fake. Henry's going deep for Bradford, and it's going to be picked off by the Panthers, number 4, I believe.
Yep.
Roman Lueris.
Watch him. He's playing center field here, Clay.
Yep.
On the OC instant replay, tried to hit him on a post route and from the first guy that had him, and Lueris just did a good job of playing center field and reading the quarterback's eyes. Actually, Cameron Mattingly had a little bit of coverage there. But Lueris helped out, got the turnover. Now the Panther offense, see if they can eat up this 3:48, maybe get a little possession and some points themselves and go in with a little more momentum at the half.
So Garcia is going to lead them out. Going to have 2 receivers split bottom of the screen, 1 up top. Gavin Black is the running back. Peridot in motion. And Black's going to just have absolutely nowhere to go as he's going to be met as he gets to the line of scrimmage, he's going to pick up a no gain.
Too much penetration from that defensive line there, Clay.
So
didn't get anything at all. 2nd and 10, clock running at 3:28.
Well, Garcia threw the ball a lot early, but has kind of slowed up on that as the Panthers have found the running game moving a little bit with the triple option and the zone read. So looking now at a 2nd and 10, 2 receivers at the bottom of the screen. Garcia rolls and fires. Robles makes the catch. Not able to fight through the tackle, but it's going to pick up a gain of about 5 out to the 24.
Yeah, something quick, about 5 yards there to make this manageable at 3rd and 5. See if they run the football some 3rd and long situations tonight. The Panthers have burned the Eagles with a run play.
They have. And there Garcia rolling to his left, throwing across his body. Always a difficult throw for a quarterback. But had good zip on the ball, and Robles makes a good catch. Almost broke the tackle. So 2 receivers up top, 1 bottom. And the give, nope, he fakes to Black and fires over the middle, and Hernandez makes the catch, still on his feet. Caden Hernandez inside the 30, inside the 20, does a great job. Oh, the ball is stripped, but Williams falls on it. No signal from any official yet. I think Hernandez looked like he was cramping up.
Either that or he's turned an ankle.
Watch the replay.
Yeah. Yeah, on a quick
see, right
slant,
there, you can see right there something happened.
Yep. Now he's just trying to make something play, and there's a strip right there.
He might have been down.
He might have been down.
It's hard to tell.
And yep.
Well, we'll sort it all out, and we'll be back.
At Odessa College, every journey begins with a dream as unique as you. Whether starting at a young age or maybe reshaping your career, it's time to unlock your potential. From cutting-edge medical fields to continuing education, we design 2 years as well as 4-year programs to fit your passion. Our faculty thrive on being mentors, empowering the next generation of creative thinkers, pioneers, and leaders. Because at Odessa College, you're not just a number, you're family. Register now for the upcoming semester for an experience as unique as you.
Welcome to Rose's Cafe, where every meal is a celebration meant to be shared. Go ahead, pull together tables for any size group. Because at Rose's, we believe that everyone deserves a seat at our table. So come together, share the joy, and experience authentic Mexican food at its finest as you create memorable moments in our...
There we come back. The Panthers running up the middle. Ball was placed at the 6-yard line. So apparently Hernandez was down before the ball came loose. And the Panthers are set up with a 1st and goal. Carry it forward for a gain of 3. So it's 2nd and goal now from the 3. Garcia is going to bring the play in. Black in the backfield, full house backfield. Also Ian Riley in there doing special teams duty, offense, defense, and Black fights forward, but he's not going to get in. He's going to be a yard short. So it's going to be a 3rd down and goal from the 1-yard line for the Panthers. This full house backfield for the Panthers, there's a lot of beef. I believe Kofi Powell, also defensive lineman in the game in the backfield. So Nathan's calling for a tush push here. I don't know. He's a big Eagle fan, so I don't see that happening, but you never know. Garcia takes a snap under center. The give is to Black. He is hit in the backfield, but it looks like he fights his way. Signal is touchdown Panthers on this side. And that is going to be the call. So the Panthers able to score with only 47 seconds remaining here in the first half. Increase the lead out to 34-16 with the extra point to follow. Now I'll be curious to see who the holder is as Hernandez is getting worked on over on the sideline. And he's squatted down where we're not going to be able to see it right now, but we'll catch that number as the kick is up. And the kick is good. So the Panthers now leading 35-16. We'll be back to Ratliff.
Rosa's Cafe's breakfast takes me back to those early mornings. The smell of fresh homemade tortillas filling the air. The warmth of my mother's kitchen wrapped around me like a hug. Rosa's is a taste of home, a reminder of the love and tradition that went into every dish. Taste the authentic flavors of a Rosa's Cafe breakfast. After all, life is better with Rosa's Cafe.
At Odessa College, every journey begins with a dream as unique as you. Whether starting at a young age or maybe reshaping your career, it's time to unlock your potential. From cutting-edge medical fields to continuing education, we design 2 years as well as 4-year programs to fit your passion. Our faculty thrive on being mentors, empowering the next generation of creative thinkers, pioneers, and leaders. Because at Odessa College, you're not just a number, you're family. Register now for the upcoming semester for an experience as unique as you.
Welcome back to Ratliff Stadium and our Trans Global Productions Game of the Week. Stringer on to kick off for the Panthers. They have a 6-play drive. Of course, the big play is the pass and catch to Caden Hernandez. 81 yards, 3 minutes and 1 second it took them to score. Only 47 seconds remaining here, and Stringer's just going to boot that out of the end zone, so the Eagles will start at their own 25.
Air mojo tonight in the first half, Clay. They have really found some things that they could do against this Eagles secondary.
They have, and like we talked about earlier, the Eagles got to feel like they got off the bus and all of a sudden just got cold cocked from the side, never saw it coming, as they have pretty much had their way the first 2 weeks of the season, very highly ranked in the state rankings as well. Henry is just going to pitch, and I believe that was Joyner there. He's going to pick up about 5 yards out to the 30-yard line.
Caleb Cruz knocking him out of bounds over there in front of the Eagle bench and sideline.
Actually,
Eagles going to go no huddle here.
Yeah, there's no time left. They're on the 29-yard line. Gain of 4, 2nd and 6. Two receivers, top and bottom. Henry with a little time to throw, but he is more dangerous with those legs, and he's going to sprint out of bounds, but only going to pick up 3 yards. Going to bring up now 3rd down and about 3.
Luis Zapien, number 37, kind of spying him again, making sure he doesn't have a total open lane to run through over there on the far sideline. Here's 3rd and about 4. Let's see if the Panther defense can get off. Actually, 3rd and 3.
Well, the Eagles kind of hurt themselves spending 2 timeouts earlier in the half. Only 1 here, so not much to work with. Joyner, a quick hitter up the middle. Joyner cuts left instead of right. Probably a good thing for the Panthers as he runs right into a tackler, but has an Eagle first down into the Panther territory.
Yeah, a little gap off the left side of their offensive line and found a hole there on the Panther defense. Got up to just inside the 49-yard line of Permian. Looky here.
Henry going to tackle himself. The Eagles are going to spend their last time out. We'll take it with them.
Timeout, Abilene. Time out of the half.
Since 1958, we've been present for you. We appreciate our community and care about West Texans. That's why we're celebrating our love for this amazing community with a spectacular giveaway. From August 1st to December 6th, you can stop by one of our branches or find us at an event in the Midland, Odessa community to receive a special scratch-off card. There's a number of presents for you, including our grand prize, a 2-year lease on a 2024 Cadillac XT or $7,500 cash. Other prizes include a free car wash, oil change, and Complex Community merchandise. At Complex Community Federal Credit Union, we're all about taking care of you and giving back with heartfelt generosity. So don't wait. Visit ccfcupresentforyou.com for details and official rules. No purchase necessary.
Well, here we are back. The Eagles, 8 seconds left. Hail Mary's about the only thing they got left, and Henry fires it And intended for Bradford. He almost makes the catch, but it falls incomplete.
Into the first
so
half.
the Panthers will go into half.
Number 3 just took a swing at one of the Permian kids.
Uh-oh. That's not going to be good.
That could be his ball, his night right there. Just took a swing after that play was over at one of the Permian kids. Oh, my goodness.
Well, it's strange. Let's see what the referees are going to huddle up.
Let's see if they decide to send him maybe a little early to the – that's Bradford, too.
Here's the call, yeah.
Got a dead ball, personal foul. Number 3 defense, throwing a punch. He's been disqualified. That penalty will be enforced from the kickoff.
I think he pointed the wrong way.
He called
there.
it on the defense, but
it should be on the offense.
Well, we'll sort it out for you, and we'll have a little more information on it when we return for the second half here at Ratliff Stadium. The Panthers leading 35-16.
Since 1958, we've been present for you. We appreciate our community and care about.
Hi, my name is Kevin Mannix. I'm the president and founder of Optimus Physical Therapy. I have practiced in the outpatient setting for the last 18 years in Midland, Odessa.
It is intercepted by Kevin Mannix.
Our professional staff will ensure that your functional goals will be met. Our cutting-edge manual techniques and state-of-the-art equipment allows Optimus to offer an evidence-based treatment approach tailored to each patient's functional recovery. Remember, Optimus Therapy for optimal...
The Panthers 35, the Eagles 16. Stay in your seats, we got some great bands.
Lone Star choice in polyethylene, steel, and brass needs with a wide variety to choose from. Locally owned and operated in the Permian Basin since 1982, Rexco's experienced staff will help you get the right fittings and valves to help you get the job done. Go to RexcoPoly.com. Rexco, your poly supply company located in Midland and Odessa.
Let's go.
Wake up to great value with breakfast combo meals now at Taco Villa. Whether you choose mouth-watering biscuits and gravy, hash browns, and a 12-ounce coffee for only $3.99, or your choice of breakfast taco, golden hash brown with a 12-ounce coffee for $4.99, or your favorite breakfast burrito, hash brown, and a piping hot 12-ounce coffee for just $5.99. Breakfast at Taco Villa sounds good to me.
Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge. Look, there's 2 guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's 2 dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign.
Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign. Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Mike Podzemny about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
All right, it's halftime. I hope you're enjoying the game. I'm going to say it again this week. We are so excited to be bringing you these broadcasts on Friday nights of our home games from Ratliff Stadium. We are looking forward to great games all year long. And you know what? The halftime show isn't bad either. I think you're going to like tonight's stories. We're going to start with a behind-the-scenes look at Crockett Middle School's 8th grade volleyball team as it was preparing to open the season. What goes into getting a team ready for the new year? Well, you're going to watch as Coach Kirsten Taylor lays it out for us.
And I'm serious. Like, I've never had this strong of a volleyball team. That is great. That's amazing. Like, y'all are so talented. Y'all don't even have any idea. Okay? Work hard. Work hard. It's going to happen. If you come in here and give 110% every day, it's going to happen. I promise you. I don't want to see any tears. I don't want to see any heads down. Be confident and be positive.
How do you feel about tonight's game?
I feel very confident. I'm excited. Got a good group of girls, so I'm really, really hype about today.
My name is Charlize, and I'm feeling very confident in my team. Whenever I'm on the court, I just forget about all of my problems, and I just play like I'm only focused on volleyball. My name is Zoe. I feel very confident about today, and I believe that we would win. It helps me get all my anger out sometimes, and it's really a piece to my life and everything.
My name's Elaine, and I feel very happy. I feel like all my worries go away when I play volleyball, just because it's just like a sport I love, especially because I get to play with like the people I love.
Whenever we got here, we had a lot of time, so I wanted the girls to lock in and focus. So I gave them an assignment to write about today's game, asking them how they feel going into it, if they're nervous, if they're scared, if they're sad, if they're happy, and just pretty much how they felt just about throughout this whole season. Okay, so one of the players, she said, how I feel about today is honestly, I was nervous, but I prayed about it and I feel way more comfortable and I'm ready to have fun. I've never had a coach like Coach Taylor. Every other coach I've had has never really brought me confidence. No matter if we win or lose, I will keep trying. Thank you, Coach Taylor, for showing me what a real coach was. Yeah, it made me a little emotional. I was like, dang, I've only been with these girls for like 3 weeks and almost every single paper has my name in it. It's a good feeling.
I told you were going to enjoy that story. Good work from our communications specialist, Jashawn Pogue, putting that together. Let me switch gears really quickly, though. If you are 65 plus, we have got your ticket. And I'm talking about the golden ticket, the ticket that gets you in free, and I did say free, to all UIL athletic events for ECISD.
It's not just a free pass. It's not just a ticket that's just laying around. It's a golden ticket. It's a ticket that is going to allow all of our people that are over 65 years of age to get into all of our games free, no charge. They can go to football, volleyball, basketball, track, softball, baseball, soccer, all middle school games, and enjoy the activities that are taking place in ECISD. It's a ticket that's going to allow them entry into a game just a little bit faster, quicker, and free of charge.
Okay, get down to the athletics department and pick up your golden ticket. There are a few restrictions, just like Coach Bogart mentioned, but they will explain all of that when you get it. That's a great, great treat from our athletics department. So get down there, get the golden ticket today. How about we give you a quick update on the progress of some Bond 2023 projects? We have two projects that are completely done. We'll show you those in just a minute. The land purchases for the new middle school and the new CTE center, completely done. We're going to show you that in just a minute, too. Keep up with everything, though, day in, day out at ECISDbond.com. We've got news, photos, some video, financial updates for you. It's all posted there regularly. Okay, here are the updates for tonight.
It's a powerful story that got us to this point. in November of 2023, our community passed with 57% of the voters a $424 million bond package that included the property that we are standing on today. So this is the home of the new middle school, the new ECISD middle school located in West Sept. Proud moment today for ECISD. We are standing on property that we now own. We've got a vision for a new career and technical education facility for many years because our teaching program is growing and we were running out of space. We wanted our kids to have access to state-of-the-art 21st century tools and resources. On behalf of our board and our entire administrative staff and a very grateful student body that will begin to access this facility in a couple of years, thank you to our community for supporting this and making this day possible.
Hey, it's Big Check Day in ECISD. Let's do this.
Today, we are here to recognize some of those amazing teachers, and if, with your permission, we're going to give them a little bit of money. Is that okay? Okay, all right. We'd like to present you, Miss Richardson, with a check for $20,230. For $17,000. This is the largest check that we will present in the entire school district today. With a check in the amount of $21,200.
I think that it means that we're Christians.
This is about tomorrow. Our thriving, living world. Look around. See the world with new eyes. Realize our actions, the impact, and the size. Every choice we make, every step that we take leaves a footprint on tomorrow. Because of me, because of you, because of us, we can make a difference. Are you ready for more? Join our team of change makers.
Hi, and welcome back to Halftime. I am joined for our week's interview by Letty Bernal, who is the Director of Student and School Support for Ector County ISD, a veteran educator, and you have done lots of good work through our Community Outreach Center through the years, which is the facility where our social workers are housed and do so many good things for our students and our families. And we're here today to talk about the Dropout Recovery Walk. We just finished a week of it, 3 different opportunities for kids who have dropped out to reconnect. Tell us a little bit about that. What is the Dropout Recovery Walk? How does it work, and what do you hope to accomplish when we do this each fall?
The Dropout Recovery is an initiative by the district to reconnect with students that have left school without graduating. So we have a group of administrators, community volunteers that will go out into the community and find kids that have not come back to school. So it is our goal is to reconnect with them, visit with them, talk about what barriers they have that's preventing them to come back, and then address those barriers and help them reconnect with school and come back and graduate and finish their education.
Yeah, and it's really good work. So explain it a little bit, almost walk me through it. What if I were a student who had dropped out and I reached out through the Dropout Recovery Walk, or I just contacted the Community Outreach Center? Kind of go through what would the process be with me trying to get back into school?
So if we have a student that comes into our office that wants to come back to school, I let that student know that I want to hear and understand the reason that they left school. And once we talk about why they left school, then we work at removing those barriers, whether it's connecting them to community resources, see where they're at in their education, get them reconnected to the campus, and support them and ensure that we're going to be with them every step of the way.
Very good. You've mentioned barriers a couple of times now.
Mm-hmm.
So what are, really that's the key to getting a student who has dropped out or really on the verge of dropping out back in, is removing some of those barriers that have kind of come up in the way of their achievement in their academics. What are some of the main barriers that you see as you work with students and families?
There's lots of barriers that the students do encounter. It could be financial difficulties, family responsibilities. It could be due to illness, mental health issues, homelessness, inadequate support, and lack of basic needs. So we help students in our office with school supplies, uniforms. We do have a small food bank. We have social workers that are there that we can help reach out to the community and refer them to local agencies to give them more support.
Very good. It's a lot. It's a lot. And Letty and her team and the whole group at the Community Outreach Center does this work day after day after day throughout the school year. Let's talk for just a minute about attendance, because sometimes attendance can be at the root of this as well. You know, there are barriers that create the problems with attendance, but why is regular attendance at school so important? So
attendance is vital for the student to come to school every day because it ensures success. They will come to school to learn, grow, and succeed. Every day counts. We, through research, know that school is sequential. So if they miss school, they are missing vital curriculum. So math is a good example. So if they're missing a couple of days of school, they already are behind because math builds on each day. So once they get behind, then they start to struggle and they kind of roller coasters after that. So it's important for them to come to school every day. If a student misses at least 10% of the school year, that will cause them to possibly become behind and eventually drop out. So we count absences, excused and unexcused, as an absent. So an absent is an absent. And if they continue to miss more than these days, then it's harder for them. They get behind, they lose interest, and it could create issues down the road with them not being successful. And we've also, research shows that if they are chronically missing school by the 3rd grade, it could affect their reading, and that would be a problem for the kids because it just makes it harder for them.
Sure, and so much development is in those early years as kids are starting school. So, and do you find that it sort of slips up on a lot of parents? Because you were talking about the days, a couple of days a month doesn't seem like a lot, but if you look at that as you stretch it over just in the first semester, you'll have missed 10 days of school. So by the end of the year, you're missing 20 or more days. It doesn't seem like a lot when you're in it, but it adds up very quickly, right?
It adds up. And once a student misses more than 18 days, then they're in danger of losing credit or even being promoted. So it's real important that they come to school every day.
All right. What's the one thing, if we have parents listening right now who have kids or family that is on that verge or is, have dropped out, what's the one thing you want them to know about the Community Outreach Center and the work you do?
Well, one thing I'd like everyone to know is you're not alone. We're here to help you every step of the way. All you have to do is reach out to us. We have staff, we have on the campuses, lots of resources, lots of opportunities. All you have to do is reach out to us so we can help you, and we can help you overcome any obstacles that you had and prepare you to come back to school and be successful. And the ultimate goal is to graduate.
Absolutely. That's right. All right. Letty Bernal, Director of Student and School Support, thank you for joining us. This was really good. Good information, and thank you for the work on the Dropout Recovery Walk and everything you do throughout the year.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
This is about tomorrow. Our thriving, living world. Look around. See the world with new eyes. Realize our actions, the impact, and the size. Every choice we make, every step that we take leaves a footprint on tomorrow. Because of me, because of you, because of us, we can make a difference. Are you ready for more? Join our team of change makers.
In West Texas, the spirit of rivalry runs deep, especially when it comes to high school football. But beyond the gridiron, there's a common ground we all share. At Sewell Ford, we believe that while competition brings us together, collaboration drives us forward. No matter the colors we wear, we all share the open road and the thrill of the drive. Sewell Ford, discover what brings us together.
Welcome to Rose's Cafe, where every meal is a celebration meant to be shared. Go ahead, pull together tables for any size group. Because at Rose's, we believe that everyone deserves a seat at our table. So come together, share the joy, and experience authentic Mexican food at its finest as you create memorable moments in our comfortable, colorful dining room. After all, life is better with Rose's Cafe.
Rosa's Cafe's breakfast takes me back to those early mornings. The smell of fresh homemade tortillas filling the air. The warmth of my mother's kitchen wrapped around me like a hug. Rosa's is a taste of home, a reminder of the love and tradition that went into every dish. Taste the authentic flavors of a Rosa's Cafe breakfast. After all, life is better with Rosa's Cafe.
Hi, my name is Kevin Mannix. I'm the president and founder of Optimist Physical Therapy. I have practiced in the outpatient setting for the last 18 years in Midland, Odessa.
It is intercepted by Kevin Mannix.
Our professional staff will ensure that your functional goals will be met. Our cutting-edge manual techniques and state-of-the-art equipment allows Optimist to offer an evidence-based treatment approach tailored to each patient's functional recovery. Remember, Optimist Therapy for optimal results.
At Odessa College, every journey begins with a dream as unique as you. Whether starting at a young age or maybe reshaping your career, it's time to unlock your potential. From cutting-edge medical fields to continuing education, we design 2 years as well as 4-year programs to fit your passion. Our faculty thrive on being mentors, empowering the next generation of creative thinkers, pioneers, and leaders. Because at Odessa College, you're not just a number, you're family. Register now for the upcoming semester for an experience as unique as you.
The Texas oil boom has returned, and Rexco Poly Fittings is your Lone Star choice in polyethylene, steel, and brass needs with a wide variety to choose from. Locally owned and operated in the Permian Basin since 1982, Rexco's experienced staff will help you get the right fittings and valves to help you get the job done. Go to RexcoPoly.com. Rexco, your poly supply company located in Midland and Odessa.
There, you see the Panthers warming up. Both teams, the Eagles already out on the field, ready to start the second half, and a very exciting first half. Some fireworks there at the end of the first half. We're not sure
who's been ejected.
If it was a Panther on a retaliation, if it was the Eagle for the initial contact. So we'll just have to pay attention here early in the third quarter and let you know who's in and who's out. But here come your Panthers onto the field. So we're about ready to get going with the second half, so we'll be back with you shortly.
Taco Villa combo meals are a great value, and now we have 3 delicious new ways to save on lunch and dinner. Whether you choose 2 flavorful bean burritos and a 20-ounce drink for only $5.99, or 2 of our famous crunchy tacos with a 20-ounce drink for $6.99, or bring a friend and share 3 crunchy tacos, 3 bean burritos, and 2 refreshing 20-ounce drinks for only $17.99. A combo meal at Taco Villa sounds good to me.
Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge. Look, there's 2 guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's 2 dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign.
Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign. Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Mike Podzemny about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
At Sewell, we know that cherished memories are made in the simplest moments. And those memories are made one play at a time. Sewell, where unforgettable moments begin.
Welcome back to our Trans Global Productions Game of the Week. The Panthers preparing to kick off, as you noticed, from the Eagle 45-yard line, which we would deduce meant the penalty at the end of the first half went against the Eagles, and the kick is through the end zone. So there was an ejection. We are going to assume for now anyway that was number 3 for the Abilene Eagles was disqualified for the remainder of the ball game.
We'll see if he comes out with the first offense here as they get first possession of the second half.
Boy, it had to be a surprise first half for the Eagles as they just never could gain any traction.
And it really, at times, have been dominated in that first half.
And a lot of that's come up front from what we talked about, this Panther front five, the offensive line, and the defensive line and linebacking core of the Panthers. Henry takes the snap, and he fires out quickly to Perez. The ball, they're going to call it incomplete as Perez not able to hang on, so that will be an incomplete pass. Bring up a 2nd and 10.
Boy, and I think that's Caleb Cruz blowing that up out here on the corner. It was either him or number 13. I couldn't tell if that was 23. Was 23, Nathan says. 13, he says.
No, it's 13, yeah. Cruz on the other side of the field. He's not that fast.
Not a Cardoza blew that up down here.
There goes Joyner up the middle. That quick hitter, boy, he finds a little seam, and he can get through it quick. It's going to be a gain of 8, bring up a 3rd and 2.
Granfield coming in from the linebacker spot to make the play. Going to make it 3rd and 2. See if the Panther defense can get off the field here and not let this Abilene Eagle offense have any momentum. They really did not do a whole lot in the first half other than their quarterback, Braden Henry, 118 yards rushing and 2 TDs. Boy, look at that formation.
That was interesting, which they pop out of it really quick, but still a unique formation for the Eagles. And the give up the middle is going to be a 1st down. I believe that is Driston Payne, actually the middle linebacker on the carry, so he is able to pick up a 1st down out to the 37-yard line.
That's their version of the bus, I guess.
I guess so. Number 6, Driston Payne, another one of the returning all-district players and the leader on this defensive side of the ball.
Cameron Mattingly making the play for the Panther defense. Look at there. That's pretty good defense out there,
just
too.
nowhere to go. Ian Riley, once again, plays on the special teams, plays defense, comes in the full house package. He's going to be tired tomorrow.
Yep, he might need a little time in the ice bath tomorrow. Good play. Only got about 2 yards out there on that little quick screen.
Yep, out swinging it out to Perez. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 8 now. Perez in motion. And the ball's on the turf, but Joyner falls on it. Tried to do a little zone read, but it kind of got busted up there. And didn't know whether to hang on to it or hand it off.
Sebastian Sanchez in the backfield from his defensive end position, number 94, to help bust that up, and the fumble didn't help matters any with that. 3rd and long, about 14 looks like for the Eagle offense. You know, I haven't seen Clay. I was really kind of surprised at why they don't run quarterback draw with this guy.
Well, I don't know. You know, this is preseason. Their goal is to win district and get deep in the playoffs. This time he fires it deep and almost picked off there by the Panthers, but falls incomplete, so it's going to bring up a punting situation for the Eagles.
And he has not thrown the ball on the run very good tonight, Clay. When he gets out and doesn't have a chance to get his feet set, he's not as accurate, I don't believe.
Well, he puts a little too much air under the ball. There's not a lot of zip, not a lot of authority.
And a lot of that's probably a little adrenaline too, with people coming at you as quick as they do. Panther defense does their job.
Wagstaff on to do the punting for the Eagles. Caleb Cruz just inside his 30-yard line. Turns over and takes another good bounce. Cruz is going to take this one at the 20. Jukes a couple of guys. It's going to get out of bounds, but it's going to get a return of about 20 or 21 yards. All the way mark him out to the we're going to mark him at the 40.
Good job by the Panther defense and special teams. They're going to have a shorter field to work with here right at about their own, looks like about 40-yard line. And, boy, that Panther offense in the first half was very efficient. Gavin Black, 12 carries, 106 yards, and 3 TDs. Jacob Garcia did a good job of running the ball and throwing, 11 of 13 for 255 and 2 TDs.
Well, for Garcia came into the game through the first 2 ball games this year with 187 yards passing. So,
and Williams just fumbled out there, Clay.
He did. And that was Sanchez, I believe, another returning all-district player for the Eagles.
He didn't have it
He
put
strips
away.
it. Yep.
Had it out here with his hand instead of up against his chest.
Yep. That's the first thing you got to do is sock that ball away.
Yep.
So
protect the football. One thing they did not want to do is give this team a chance to get some momentum now.
Well,
and they've got a short field to work with at the Panther 41.
So 2 receivers split down here at the bottom of the screen for the Eagles. Henry up the middle to Joyner.
I think that's the defensive end coming down to close that down too, Clay. I think that might be, looks like number 90. That's going to be Kofi Powell coming down to make the play.
So the Eagles are going to go quickly here. Second down in about 7. Henry once again lets it go to Joyner, and he is so quick up there, not able to keep his feet, but is going to be out close to what's needed. And they are going to call it a first down to the 31.
Mattingly coming up to make the play, but not before the Eagles get a first down and continue this drive after the turnover. We'll bring in number 94, Sebastian Sanchez, back to one of the defensive end positions for the Panthers, rotating people up front.
Churchill in motion. He's coming inside to block, and Joyner just not able to quite get outside as somebody had a fistful of jersey.
That's Luis Zapien, number 37. Coming to make the play. We got about 2 yards out of that. Good inside-out pursuit from Zapien. And we see number 91 coming in, Elijah Green, to play. Looks like he's going to be the nose right over the center here.
So some motion there in the backfield. Joyner still on his feet, inside the 20, inside the 15. Going to be brought down at the 10-yard line. It's going to be first and goal for the Eagles.
Roman Lueris coming up from the safety position. Watch our Odessa College instant replay there. You saw a little bit of that as they found a hole again off that left side and got the ball up to around the 10-yard line. It looks like going to be first and goal for the Eagles from there.
Joyner did. He does get it going pretty quick.
Yeah, he hits that hole fast.
He gets to full speed quickly.
Pretty darn quick. Here he is again.
Yep, boy, not nowhere to run there. It's going to be absolutely no gain as he is stuffed.
That's Zapien again, 37, filling from the inside there. And that time, I actually lost a yard. There was absolutely nothing there for that running back to try to get through. See if they maybe a little play action and get the ball out in open space to this quarterback, Braden Henry.
So Henry with 2 receivers once again, bottom and top. H-back out. Henry with time to throw, but now he's going to tuck and run, and he is going to take it into the end zone for the Eagle touchdown.
He's just got too good of feet, Clay. Too quick, got outside, got a lane to run through, and saw it and just took off. I believe that's his 3rd touchdown tonight. Let me look at my stats here. I got him with 2 TDs in the first half, and there's one there, so he's got 3 so far. A definite weapon for this Abilene offense.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Extra point is up, and it's good. So the Eagles got the lead. Panthers now lead 35-23.
Rosa's Cafe's breakfast takes me back to those early mornings. The smell of fresh homemade tortillas filling the air. The warmth of my mother's kitchen wrapped around me like a hug. Rosa's is a taste of home, a reminder of the love and tradition that went into every dish. Taste the authentic flavors of a Rosa's Cafe breakfast. After all, life is better with Rosa's Cafe.
So the Panthers do give up the turnover, and the Eagles take advantage and march it down in 6 plays. Only had to take it 41 yards. That's a key, and it took them 2 minutes and 56 seconds as they make this now a 2-score ball game.
And the turnovers, what started all that. I'm kind of like you when we were talking about the break. Nathan, I'd like to see the Panther offense come out and reestablish their dominance at the line of scrimmage and get some running game going. Look at that. There's that short kick. They're not going to let Williams touch it at all.
Nope. But
upfield.
Once again, they're going to be up to about the 30-yard line, so good field position for the Panthers.
Can't relax here offensively, though. Execute, make some plays happen.
Well, we have seen, as we talked about earlier, this Eagle offense can put points up quickly. So,
and they did earlier in the year.
Yeah.
As you were talking about in the first half. Can't get complacent.
Nope.
Permian with 382 yards of offense in that first half to 217 for the Eagles.
382. It wasn't that many years ago that 382 was a good average for the entire game.
Yep.
But that's chump change now. Black is going to absolutely know where to go, as he's actually going to probably lose a yard back to the 29.
And they're run blitzing right there, Clay. They brought pressure off the edge, filled the gaps off the left side, and didn't give Gavin a chance to get his motor going at all. Lost a yard, actually, on first down.
Well, that run blitzing will open you up for a little play-action pass, so let's watch Garcia here and see if he fakes the run and goes through the air again. It's got Robles split down here at the bottom, along with, I believe that's Alex Cruz in the slot. And it is Robles, and he is wide open. He's out over the 40. He will have a Panther first down.
Sprint out pass to the left. Little quick out by the receiver down here. They are playing way off those Panther receivers right now on the outside.
Well, they are worried. Apparently, they are worried about somebody running by them, because they are giving them a lot of padding there.
Yep, first down at the 41. Two receivers going to the top. Not going to do Clay's job, but still trying to spread things out for this Eagle defense.
Fake, and it throws to Robles. He makes a great adjustment and able to catch the ball. Actually fights through a tackle and is into Eagle territory and has another Panther first down.
The motion, Clay, by the H forced the Eagle defense to rotate to the far side of the field, and they had one-on-one coverage down here, which you would think they would have game planned that, and they got what they wanted. Good quick pass and another first down.
Well, a little bit of, rather than tackling the man, trying to pull the ball loose, and that works occasionally, but in this instance, Robles took advantage and picked up the first down.
A screen, yep.
Robles still on his feet. Robles down to the 31-yard line. Now they're going to mark him back at the 33.
That is such a tough play, Clay. Watch our OC instant replay. The lineman pull, that receiver comes right in behind them, right parallel to the line of scrimmage. They get him the ball in that open space and let those big offensive linemen get out there and get a block, and that's what they did there.
So the Panthers now marching on down at the 32-yard line, a new set of downs. 4 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Uranga in doing the blocking. Garcia's got his man open, just a little bit too tall. Tyron Williams was definitely open.
Yep, pressure coming off the left side. The right side of that Panther offensive line might have forced Jacob to step up and throw that a little quicker than he wanted to. I guarantee you he sees that on film, and he's going to say just a little more air, and that gets in for the 6. But it's a great call.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, because he had another receiver coming from the right side over the middle, open as well.
Yeah,
so.
Their secondary struggling right now. Look how far off they are down here, Clay.
Mm-hmm. Uranga right up the middle. He's going to have his feet taken out from under him to pick up a 3 on second down, going to bring up a 3rd and 7.
Now watch our OC instant replay. They pulled the H across, got a little crease off the right side, and got about 4 yards maybe on that. 3, 3rd and 7. Panthers have picked up some big third downs and big chunks of yardage on third down that they needed for the first down. Let's see if they go to the run or if they run the I'm like Nathan. There it is right there. He called it. Nathan called it.
No, there's 2 flags. Black fights forward all the way down to the 15, but 2 flags back here around the 28-yard line. Probably going to be some kind of illegal block.
They had the edge over here, Clay. They didn't have enough defenders over here to defend that option. Just did not execute it fully.
So when you see 1 flag, you wonder. When you see 2, you're pretty confident.
Albert Cortez on the call.
Holding. Number 77. 10 yards by the foul. Third down.
That hurts. That hurts. Going to take the ball back to the 41-yard line. Going to make it 3rd and about 17, looks like, 18.
Well, they can overcome that, though. The Eagles on their first drive had 2 penalties that looked like we were going to stone them, and they were able to overcome. So the Panthers, with a 3rd and 20 here at the 39, going to need a big play. They're going to give it to Black up the middle, and he is just, a whole fistful of jersey there, number 24 for the Eagles. Amani Strahan able to grab hold of that jersey, and Black just not able to go anywhere.
They didn't get him blocked at all, Clay. 2 guys ran almost right by him there and going to set up 4th down. I think this is the first punt tonight for Permian.
It is. Aiden Medina on to do the punting for the Panthers. He's going to be just looking to pin the Eagles back deep.
See if they can pin it inside that 10-yard line down here over to the left.
Oh.
Coach Ellison doesn't like what he sees.
They're going to call a timeout. We'll take it with them.
At Odessa College, every journey begins with a dream as unique as you. Whether starting at a young age or maybe reshaping your career, it's time to unlock your potential. From cutting-edge medical fields to continuing education, we design 2 years as well as 4-year programs to fit your passion. Our faculty thrive on being mentors, empowering the next generation of creative thinkers, pioneers, and leaders. Because at Odessa College, you're not just a number, you're family. Register now for the upcoming semester for an experience as unique as you.
Hi, my name is Kevin Mannix. I'm the president and founder of Optimus Physical Therapy. I have practiced in the outpatient setting for the last 18 years in Midland, Odessa.
It is intercepted by Kevin Mannix.
Our professional staff will ensure that your functional goals will be met. Our cutting-edge manual techniques and state-of-the-art equipment allows Optimus to offer an evidence-based treatment approach tailored to each patient's functional recovery. Remember, Optimus Therapy for optimal results.
So as we return to Ratliff and our Trans Global Productions high school football game of the week, on to do the punting for the Panthers. Aiden Medina looking for a little coffin corner action maybe. The Eagles with no one deep, and he just boots it into the end zone. So the Eagles will take over there at their 20-yard line.
Well, got a net gain of 20 yards there on the punt. Eagles will start at, as you said, on their own 20. Good crowd here tonight for a Thursday night game between the Eagles and the Panthers. See what the Panther defense adjustment-wise has done down here now.
Well, the Eagles are going to come out. Got a tight end here at the bottom of your screen lined up. It may be Wagstaff. He's been running some H-back and tight end tonight. Henry, a lot of time. And he airs it out. Broken up there by number 13, though, for the Panthers. Another good play by Nada Cardoza.
Yep, step for step with the receiver. Wasn't fooled on the, looked like a little double move down here. Stop and go. See if they could get him behind the Panther defender down here, he was in perfect position to make that play. Yeah, this is going to be 3 receivers here. See if they try a little bubble screen. No.
Nope. Henry just going to take it himself, just follows Joyner through the hole. So rather than handing off, he just has an extra blocker, and he's going to pick up 9 quick yards.
67 pulling from his right guard position. 67 for them is Jim Boima. He's a junior lineman.
And he's another returning starter from last year.
Right. And he got right in behind those 2 guys. The quarterback did, picked up about 8 yards, 3rd and 1.
Well, we not seeing the big full house backfield here.
No.
And Joyner was met at the line of scrimmage, late flag coming out from all the way across the field. And the initial indication is going to be some kind of face mask. No, he's going to call hold.
Holding on the Eagles. Man, that's a killer.
Yeah, and that was nowhere near the play. It was
yards.
all the way on the opposite side of the field.
It was toward us.
That's an awful mistake.
Yep, that's a bad mistake. It's a drive killer almost, depending on what they do here now. That'll be 3rd and 11 instead of 3rd and 1.
And they had the first down.
They did.
As Joyner able to shake loose. And
well, he's tough.
He is.
He gets up in that hole. We talked about that in the first half.
He reminds me of Uranga for the Panthers.
Yes.
Maybe even quicker. Henry's going to take off, but still on his feet. And there is going to be a face mask as 2 flags come out as Henry was grabbed at right around the 20-yard line. So more than likely that's going to result in an Eagle first down.
Panther coaching staff down here not happy about that.
No foul.
That's what happens. This guy makes you do that play. And they try to arm tackle him.
Automatic first down.
At anything you can get hold of.
Yes. Yep. Well,
looked like he was going to come down initially there, but great balance. I believe I remember reading that he is an outstanding soccer player as well. So if he's an outstanding soccer player, you know he's got the footwork.
He's got some athletic talent.
He's got the athletic talent, and he has the footwork.
Right.
Tristan Beal back into the ball game at quarterback now.
They're going to put Henry as the running back right behind him in the pistol.
And Henry up the middle. Wide open hole. Henry still on his feet inside the Panther 30, inside the 20, inside the 10, inside the 5-yard line, forced out of bounds. They're going to mark him back. Well, I don't know where they marked him. I guess they said he went out of bounds at the 13-yard line.
A big hole right off the left guard position for Abilene. And once he got through there, man, it was just like turning on a full pressure water hose there. Just took off faster than lightning.
Wow, 52 yards on that carry for Braden Henry as the Eagles in business looking to cut this lead down to 5 points.
Yep.
183 yards rushing now for Henry as Beal.
Almost a little swing.
Yeah, that's what it is. They just put the blockers out there in front of Henry, and Beal fires it out to him, and that's going to be a pickup of, it looks like, about 5, maybe 6 yards.
Caleb Cruz on the tackle from his corner position. All they tried to do there out of the formation, just try to outflank Permian on one side, and they thought they did. Got about 5 or 6 yards out of it.
Don't think the Eagles will get this play off. And they do not. So we're going to go into the fourth quarter with the Eagles threatening but trailing the Panthers 35-23.
Hi, my name is Kevin Mannix. I'm the president and founder of Optimus Physical Therapy. I have practiced in the outpatient setting for the last 18 years in Midland, Odessa.
It is intercepted by Kevin Mannix.
Our professional staff will ensure that your functional goals will be met. Our cutting-edge manual techniques and state-of-the-art equipment allows Optimus to offer an evidence-based treatment approach tailored to each patient's functional recovery. Remember, Optimus Therapy for optimal results.
Let's go.
The Texas oil boom has returned, and Rexco Poly Fittings is your Lone Star choice in polyethylene, steel, and brass needs with a wide variety to choose from. Locally owned and operated in the Permian Basin since 1982, Rexco's experienced staff will help you get the right fittings and valves to help you get the job done. Go to RexcoPoly.com. Rexco, your poly supply company located in Midland and Odessa.
Let's go!
Wake up to great value with breakfast combo meals now at Taco Villa. Whether you choose mouth-watering biscuits and gravy, hash browns, and a 12-ounce coffee for only $3.99, or your choice of breakfast taco, golden hash brown with a 12-ounce coffee for $4.99, or your favorite breakfast burrito, hash brown, and a piping hot 12-ounce coffee for just $5.99. Breakfast at Taco Villa sounds good.
So Henry in motion, the Eagles hand the ball off, Joyner into the end zone for the Eagle touchdown. And after the extra point, well, even without the extra point, we have a brand new ball game as the Eagles put another touchdown on the board.
Yep, they have taken the turnover from the third quarter and built some momentum off of it, and now have put themselves, as you said, back in the game with a second touchdown drive. Panther offense is going to have to wake up a little bit and get going here in the fourth quarter.
Naeem Segura on to do the kicking. He's been perfect so far tonight and continues that as the kick is good. So the Panthers now lead the Eagles by only 5, 35-30.
Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge. Look, there's two guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's two dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign.
Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign. Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Mike Podzemny about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
So as we return to action here, the Eagles cut the lead to 5. They take the ball 70 yards in 6 plays. Took them 2 minutes and 9 seconds, and now trail 35-30. They've been doing a little pooch kick here, just up in the air. I notice on this side of the field, Gavin Black now one of the up backs, and it looks like Jaden Cerna on the other side. This time they're going to boot it deep, though, and it's going to fall into the end zone, and the Panthers will take over at their own 25.
Let's see how the Panthers respond here offensively. Coming up in the first drive of the fourth quarter, they've got to put a drive together, maybe throw a little play action on first down, see if they can get some of that momentum coming back toward the near sideline and put a drive together. They need to get some points.
How about will you run a little triple option here?
Got the numbers over on the top side. They don't have anybody for the pitch man.
Nope, up the middle, but there's Black. Black still on his feet, just strength along with the speed. Black inside the 30, inside the 20. Touchdown, Panthers, 75 yards. Gavin Black.
Wow, how about that? Just give him the ball and get out of the way.
Yeah, everybody move. Look at this.
Thought this guy was going to get him right here. And once he just stiff-armed that guy and turned on the Jets.
Man.
Wow. How many does that give him now, Nathan? My goodness gracious.
That is just outstanding run. Of course, a lot of hard work up front. We don't want to forget that. There was a hole there. And there was some blocking going on downfield. But
how about 179 yards up to this point right now?
Goodness.
I think they have found themselves a running
high,
back.
but it is good as Robles able to put it down. So the Panthers answer not quickly, but immediately, and now lead 42-30.
In West Texas, the spirit of rivalry runs deep, especially when it comes to high school football. But beyond the gridiron, there's a common ground we all share. At Sewell Ford, we believe that while competition brings us together, collaboration drives us forward. No matter the colors we wear, we all share the open road and the thrill of the drive. Sewell Ford, discover what brings us together.
Well, as we return to 75 yards, and the Panthers once again lead by 12.
Wow. And once he got through the hole there, Mr. Black just turned on the jets.
There's no doubt.
We saw him do that some last year, though, even though they had Justice Lara, who we thought was the best back maybe in the district last year. But we could see shades of this last year from Gavin Black.
Well, he was just, and he still is
raw.
Just a kid.
Yeah, he's raw.
And he was a sophomore, but he has put a lot of muscle on that body. And it is visibly noticeable.
Yes.
Kick's going to be taken there at the 3-yard line by the Eagles. Got a big hole. And all the way out over the 40-yard line is a Boso. And he's out to the 45-yard line, about a 42-yard return for the Eagles.
You know, we have the West Texas relays out here in March of every year, and I'm not too sure if we're not seeing a little early version of that right now.
Yeah. We knew that there could be fireworks in this ball game, and that seems to be the way it's headed as still 11 and a half minutes. There have been 2 touchdowns scored in the last 30 seconds.
Yep. Panther defense needs to rally to the football, gang tackle right now, especially when their quarterback, Braden Henry, number 1's got the football.
Well, and like I said, we've seen Bill come in on the last drive, but Henry is back in the quarterback slot right now. Kind of a tight set for the Eagles. Perez up, going to take the handoff wide. Perez trying to get the corner, and he gets it. Perez has the first down for the Eagles down around the Panther 41-yard line.
At college, every journey begins with a dream as unique as you. Whether starting at a young age or maybe reshaping your career, it's time to unlock your potential. From cutting-edge medical fields to continuing education.
From the Eagles.
The Eagles with another first down. Joyner over the left side. Gets through 1 tackle, but not going to get through those 3. But it's going to have a nice 3-yard gain.
Yep. Caleb Cruz coming up from the corner position to help make that play.
Yeah, I think I saw Jason Cranful in there also.
Yep. Called his name a few times tonight.
I'll tell you, there's several of those Panther linebackers have been very, very active. Part of that due to the great play by that defensive line.
Yep.
So 2nd and 7 as Henry's going to take it and follow Joyner through that hole. This time not able to get the corner, running to the short side of the field. Picks up, we're going to call it 2, maybe. Looks like they're going to give him 2 yards down to the 35.
Yep.
No, they're going to mark it to 34.
Inside out pursuit from the Panther defense forced him out of bounds there, but here they are, 3rd and 3. This is probably 2 down territory for the Eagle offense, and now they've switched quarterbacks again.
So
don't be surprised if they don't try to get one swinging out.
Oh, he's in motion, so Beal looks one way and then throws over the middle to Perez, wide open in the seam, and he's going to have a first down around the 17-yard line of the Panthers.
Yep, just hooked up in the zone there. Caleb Jamison making the play, number 12, but there was some zone coverage there, and everybody kind of thinking about Henry there. Allowed that zone area to open up, threw it, made the catch, got a first down.
Whoa, Bill, almost. Whoa, got lucky there. Was not ready for that snap. Is lucky it hit him where he did, and he was able to hang on. But Panthers alertly knocked that ball down.
Watch our OC instant replay. You're right. Boy, he got in his face. Brought an outside linebacker blitz there from Riley.
I tell you what, though, Beal on the play before, the completion to Perez, we're talking about a sophomore here, looks everybody off one way, turns, fires on target for that first down. Henry's going to follow. This time, nowhere to go is once again number 30 for the Panthers. Ian Riley makes the play.
He just closed it down. Watch him come from the bottom of the screen. Boy, they totally missed him there. Their offensive lineman whiffed on that block attempt, and Riley made the play to make this 3rd and 9 from the 16-yard line. Probably 2 down territory again.
Beal back in at quarterback, has 3 receivers to one side, going to the corner, and it's touchdown, Eagles. Pass caught out there by Adrian Munoz.
Yep, on the corner route, beats Roman Loeris to that spot on the field. That's a great throw right there. And
well, he stayed in the pocket.
Yep, and
he had pressure.
And stepped into the throw.
He did.
It's a good job by them, and boy, here they are. They've cut it to, with an extra point here, going to be about 5
Be
again.
back to 5. Segura on for the extra point once again. And it is good, so score reads now, Permian 42, Abilene 37.
Since 1958, we've been present for you. We appreciate our community and care about West Texans. That's why we're celebrating our love for this amazing community with a spectacular giveaway. From August 1st to December 6th, you can stop by one of our branches or find us at an event in the Midland, Odessa community to receive a special scratch-off card. There's a number of presents for you, including our grand prize, a 2-year lease on a 2024 Cadillac XT or $7,500 cash. Other prizes include a free car wash, oil change, and Complex community merchandise. At Complex Community Federal Credit Union, we're all about taking care of you and giving back with heartfelt generosity. So don't wait. Visit ccfcupresentforyou.com for details and official rules. No purchase necessary. Participants must be at least 18 years of age to qualify. Void where prohibited. All federal, state, and local laws apply.
Eagles to kick off now, trailing by 5, 9:41 remaining in the ball game. Kick is going to be taken at the 3-yard line by Cruz. Caleb still on his feet, out over the 35-yard line, is going to be dragged down up near the 40. I believe they're going to mark it right on the 40, actually.
Good return by Caleb there. They had a hole on this side of the field where he could squirt through it, and did a good job of getting the ball up to the 40. Panther offense needs to respond again. I like number 18 here.
He definitely did the trick last time. The Panthers going to split 3 receivers up top. Williams is going to be in the middle with Ramirez at the bottom, Robles up top. And they're going to throw it, and there's Williams. And Williams is going to have a first down into Eagle territory down inside their 45-yard line.
Whew. 3 receivers, as Clay said. Watch our OC instant replay. Play action, just a stop route by Williams right there. They're out. You say outnumbered. It's 3-on-3, but that's what you want.
That's it. You figure Williams can beat 1.
And he did.
So that's going to be first down now. The Panthers at the 42. You see Garcia there running the plays in himself. The Panthers choose to do that most of the time rather than signaling in or rotating receivers. Black missed the fake, and Garcia over that left side, and he's going to be inside the 20-yard line. And a little bit of late action going on that sideline over there. I don't see any flags.
Oh, I think it's a good block. Watch the end of the replay here, Clay. Taryn just got in his way.
Oh, yeah, that was not incidental anyway.
Right.
It was nothing.
Panthers now knocking on the door again.
Man, took them 2 plays to get down there. Last time 1 play in, so first and 10 from that 18-yard line. Garcia with Black behind him. Peridot in motion, going to line up at the H-back, and he's going to come in the middle and block. And Black not able to pull loose this time. Like he's trying to stiff arm, and they just grabbed his arm.
Yep, got about 3 still off the left side there.
Move him down to the 15.
Yep. And maybe eat a little clock here.
Well, Panthers with points, clock would definitely be to their advantage. Garcia going to bring the play in. You can see there he's still got plenty of time on the play clock. Eagle defense has got to be wearing down a little bit. Just chasing.
Yeah. See if they run the option here. No?
Cruz in the backfield. Garcia just a little bit overthrown. Somebody's helmet goes flying. Oh, he's got to go out too.
Yep,
That's the linebacker.
Yep, for one play.
Famoa, his helmet flew off, so he's got to go sit out. He wasn't happy about it, but he knew it.
Neither are the Eagle coaches. They are letting that referee over there have it.
Well, you know, it didn't come off by itself more than likely. So 3rd down now and 7 for the Panthers. Field goal still keeps it at a one-point game. 3 receivers bottom of the screen. Black is going to be met at the line of scrimmage and just not able to get anything going there. So that's going to be a 4th down, probably lose a yard, and maybe looks like they're going to try the field goal. Is they're going to bring
Panthers there just got blown up at the line of scrimmage. First time I've seen that line go back really all night tonight.
So Stringer's going to be on to attempt a 33-yard field goal that would increase the lead to 8. 7:45 remaining here in the ball game. Robles gets the snap down. It's blocked. I thought he blocked it, but then I didn't see it. But the Eagles do come through with the block, and they will take over from there. I couldn't tell if that was Amani Strahan. He came up with the ball. Not sure who blocked it. Apparently, judging by the reaction, it was Jaden Jackson, number 12.
Somebody came off the edge over here, too. Davion Bogani, I thought might have got a piece of that, too. As you can see, our OC instant replay. See if it comes off the side there. That was number 12, I believe.
That's Jaden Jackson.
Yep. He came off the edge.
So Henry with Joyner in the backfield. And Henry's going to keep it around the right side. Henry's going to run out of bounds, going to pick up about 6 out to the 31-yard line.
They may get a hefty dose of number 1 here.
That's a pretty good possibility. Mike Key on number 1.
Mike Key on number 1 right now.
I tell you, the Eagles have had a lot of success, though, bringing Bill in at quarterback and either having him throw the ball or somehow get it to Henry.
Yep. Even though Henry's still at quarterback here.
He's just going to keep it
again. Yep.
This time, not a whole lot of room to run as the Panthers stuff him after a gain of only 1.
Sanchez, number 94, the defensive end on the right side, caved that down and got some help from a couple of other guys inside. And that's going to be 3rd and about 4.
Yeah, and Bill has checked in at quarterback, so Henry will be in the backfield with him. That leaves the Eagles a lot of options you got to account for just in those 2 young men. Panthers look like they're going to bring somebody.
Showing blitz.
Here comes a linebacker, and Bill throws it. It's complete out to about the 36. Going to have just enough for the first down. Adrian Munoz on the catch.
Yep, number 19 from the Panthers secondary right there coming up. Made a good one-on-one tackle because they brought the heat. That's Aiden Medina on the tackle there. But they do get the first down.
Henry back under center. Henry's back to throw this time. Got a lot of time, and he uncorks it, but he and the receiver not on the same page. He thought Churchill was going to release. He did not. And ball overthrown. You know, if I'm the coach, I'm like, you know, if it's not wide open, take off.
Yeah. Help us with your legs.
Yep. So that incompletion is going to bring up a 2nd and 10 now for the Eagles.
Yeah, I think he thought about I still say it's a mistake going at Caleb Cruz right now to Permian. He has just played very well coverage-wise for the Panthers.
Joyner.
There you go.
It's going to keep it, but only going to pick up maybe a yard, 2 at the most. So it's going to bring up 3rd and long now for the Eagles.
Kofi Powell coming down from the defensive end position. Got a little help, I think, from the nose. That's 92 for the Panthers playing the nose position right now. That is Donovan Corrales.
So Henry, lone man in the backfield. Yeah, you can see the spy there for the Panthers, number 37. But Henry, just too much speed.
It's too fast.
And that's going to be close, and that's probably going to be a horse collar. A flag comes out from behind the play.
Yep.
And he may have had it looks like he had the first down anyway at the 47.
Right. Yep. Yep. They need to contain this guy when he goes back to pass.
Well,
those defensive
no
ends
foul
need
in
to
the
stay
play
wide. Oh, there's
for a
no
horse
flag.
collar.
Going to pick
Look
it
at
up.
The play. First down.
But he did get the first down out at the 47. You know, it's easy to sit up here, and it's easy for the coaches to say this is what you need to do. But when the speed that Henry has, it makes it difficult to do.
Yep.
It's a very difficult thing to do. He's going to keep it this time on the zone read. Oh, there's a flag. That's going to go out of the 50-yard line.
I think that's holding. I think that's going to be holding out here on the edge. Yep.
So let's see what the officials. The Eagles are walking back.
Holding. You don't want to decline that.
Holding. Number 19 offense. 10-yard penalty, previous spot. Repeat, first down.
Nope.
So that's going to move the Eagles back to the 39-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 18 now, as that must have been downfield a little ways. So Henry, once again, is going to have 2 receivers, top and bottom. Ethan Joyner in the backfield with him. And he gives to Joyner. Joyner with a big hole up the middle. Joyner still on his feet. Joyner in Panther territory inside the 30, going to be pushed out at the 28-yard line. Big play for the Eagles and a first down.
And just when you think one's going to do it, watch, they just pop the handoff right there. Nobody to fill that gap from the inside. And he just takes off and makes a play and going to end up out of bounds. As Clay said, right at about the 28-yard line.
35 yards on that carry for Joyner. Fakes to Joyner. This time Henry's going to roll right and just absolutely nowhere to go as he's going to be forced out of bounds by his spy, Luis Zappian.
We've called his name a few times tonight.
Well, he is spy. You watch him. If Henry doesn't hand off, if he drops back, 37's got his eyes glued on him. You can see him there trying to catch his breath because he has done a whole lot of conditioning tonight.
Yeah, right now this is in the hands of the Permian defense. They've got to find a way to make some plays and stop these guys with only a 5-point lead and 5 minutes to go in the game.
Tristan Beal back in at quarterback, so there's the pitch to Henry. Beal actually gets out and throws a block. Henry still on his feet inside the 15-yard line. We'll have another Eagle first down at the 13.
Wow, what an athlete.
Well, I mean, you can't. That's something you can't simulate in practice.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, you can't.
No.
Unless you're going up against it every day, you can't simulate that.
You're exactly right. And actually, that quarterback got out there and made a block for him.
He did. He got out there quick.
Yes, he did. He got out there faster than Henry did. Yep, I think he's going to get the ball again.
Nope. The Eagles are going to take a timeout. We'll do it with them. 4:52 remaining. The Panthers lead by 5.
In West Texas, the spirit of rivalry runs deep, especially when it comes to high school football. But beyond the gridiron, there's a common ground we all share. At Sewell Ford, we believe that while competition brings us together, collaboration drives us forward. No matter the colors we wear, we all share the open road. the thrill of the drive. Sewell Ford. Discover what brings us together.
Well, as we come back to Ratliff Stadium here, we want to talk about our MVPs. Offensively, I mean, it comes down to three players really, Tyran Williams, Gavin Black, or Jacob Garcia.
Yeah, I think it's got to go to Black. I think
Okay.
I think it's Gavin Black tonight.
And what does Black have right now?
179.
Is it 170? 181. So Gavin Black is our offensive MVP for the Panthers. 4 touchdowns. Very close between him and Garcia and Williams. Beal throws underneath, and boy, almost picked off. Definite miscommunication there. Cruz almost makes a pick. Boy, you just hate that coming off a timeout.
Right.
And
it's like you didn't talk about what you wanted to do.
Yeah. Were we not paying attention? Were we not listening? Just not communicating there. So that's a 2nd and 10 now for the Eagles as Henry back in the quarterback as Beal checks out. 3 receivers to the bottom of the screen.
Quarterback draw.
There's Joyner. He's going to fake it to him. Henry down inside the 6. We'll mark him at the 6. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 3. There is a flag back in the backfield.
This is going to be holding on the Abilene. This is going to be holding.
Boy, the Eagles have been penalized hard and heavy tonight.
Yep.
Holding. Number 55
That's
offense.
going to be the call, so they're going to move. That'll move them back to the 23-yard line, set up a 2nd and 20.
Boy, and you could just that's their version of the zone read. When he pulled it, he had a lane to run through, but they had a holding penalty down here on the edge, and going to get back to the 23-yard line. Clock running at 4:34.
All right, so we got 2nd and 20. Eagles 2 receivers on bottom, 2 on top. And a hand to Joyner up the middle. He's still on his feet of the scrum down to about the 17-yard line. Going to be a pickup of 6.
Yep.
But that's going to bring up a 3rd down now and a 14 for the Eagles. And this is obviously 4 minutes remaining, just 2 down territory.
2 down territory, that's right.
Beal's going to check back into the ball game at quarterback.
See if they swing number 1 around down here, maybe on a wheel route.
Oh, there you go. I was going to say, there's fixing to be a shift, and they split 3 receivers out to the top. And Henry's just in to block, and Beal still on his feet. Now he's going to pitch to Henry, and Henry's going to throw it. Oh! And I'll tell you what, he threw to the wrong receiver. He had a man wide open in the corner, but he threw it back in the middle of the field, and it falls incomplete.
It's almost like when we were growing up kids, we drew it up on the dirt of the street. Okay, you do this, and if you're over there, I'm going to pitch it to you, and you see if you can throw it over there to somebody going in the corner. Wow, 4th down.
4th down and 14 for the Eagles, and they're going to call a timeout, and we'll do the same.
Welcome to Rose's Cafe, where every meal is a celebration meant to be shared. Go ahead, pull together tables for any size group. Because at Rose's, we believe that everyone deserves a seat at our table. So come together, share the joy, and experience authentic Mexican food at its finest as you create memorable moments in our comfortable, colorful dining room. After all, life is better with Rose's Cafe.
Well, Kyle, let's talk about defensive MVP tonight.
Well, we've called a few names on that defensive side. They've been very active tonight. I'm going with 37, Luis Zapien. He's had to spy that guy all night.
I guarantee you, he is.
He's tired.
He's going to be physically fit.
Yeah, he might not have trouble sleeping tonight.
Woo, man, goodness. Yeah, but Caleb Cruz had a great game. Ian Riley, good grief.
Jason Cranfield.
Ian Riley, does he ever come off the field? Well, obviously he does, but he's in on the full house package, even on offense. So he gets his touches everywhere. Congratulations to them and the whole entire Panther team tonight. A game well played, and outcome still remains to be seen.
4th and 14. Panther defense needs to keep everything in front of them. See if number 1 doesn't try to do it with his feet here.
Well, Henry is in the ball game. He takes a snap, and there's the throw, and it's going to be incomplete as uncatchable out there. Cruz had the coverage, but not a chance in the world for that ball to be caught by Oboso.
Yep. So the Panther defense comes up big on 4th and 14, and now they need to hand the ball to number 18 and get some yards and get some time off this clock. Eagles only have 1 timeout left. 3:27 left in the game. Going to need some first downs here, Clay.
Yeah, I need a couple, and you just got to make sure that you secure the ball because they're going to be trying to strip it,
and they're going to bring pressure on run blitz right now. 8 in the box right now.
Yep. And Garcia keeps it, and it's going to be forced out of bounds.
Yep, was a good call. Had him around the corner here. He got 6 yards.
Yeah, they're going to give him 6 out to the 23. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 4. Unfortunately for the Panthers, he does go out of bounds, so that will stop the clock for the Eagles. But the Panthers just need to focus on getting the first down, Getting
first downs and recognizing that you're going to see 8 in the box right now. Get 3 or 4 yards, cover the ball.
Black this time around the right side, still on his feet. He's going to be out close to what's needed for the first down. And he does have it, so that is first down Panthers at the 27.
And that clock will continue to move once I get the chain set at 3:12, as you can see in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen.
Yeah. A couple more of those, and that's going to be ball game.
See if they give a chance, see if they give Garcia a chance, keep the ball in his hands. Because I think they're keying on number 18 right now.
Well, it's worked in the past. Now they're going to go and hand it up the middle, and Black just secures the ball and bulls forward. Going to pick up 4 yards with 3 or 4 guys on his back.
Hanging all over him, yep.
All the way to the 31.
Yep.
Garcia is going to be in no hurry to get the play call there. Eagles desperately need a turnover here. That's right now about the only chance they have. And, of course, the Panthers know that. So let's see if Garcia, it may be his turn here. 2nd down and 6. Oh, bad snap, but Garcia does a good job of getting it to Black, and Black bulls forward for 5. Is going to set up a 3rd down and 1.
Yep. 150 clock moving.
No.
They did give him the
they
first
gave
down.
Him that. Wow.
That was generous.
That was extremely generous. So now the clock inside a minute and a half. Eagles can only stop it 1 time. So Panthers, I thought they might even go victory formation here, but
still got a timeout, Clay.
Yeah.
I don't think they can do that quite yet.
Oh, that snap just looks a little off there. It's slow. It's like it's slow motion.
Yes.
But it gets the job done. The Eagles are going to spend that timeout now. We'll be back after this.
Timeout.
At Odessa College, every journey begins with a dream as unique as you. Whether starting at a young age or maybe reshaping your career, it's time to unlock your potential. From cutting-edge medical fields to continuing education, we design 2 years as well as 4-year programs to fit your passion. Our faculty thrive on being mentors, empowering the next generation of creative thinkers, pioneers, and leaders. Because at Odessa College, you're not just a number, you're family. Register now for the upcoming semester for an experience as unique as you.
Gavin Black up to 193 yards now. Eagles have used their last timeout. Minute 14 on the clock. The Panthers looking at a 2nd down and 9. Well, a very hard-fought ball game here tonight.
We'll give Abilene credit for not folding the tent at halftime. They came out, got that turnover, and got some momentum going, and the Panthers have been kind of scrapping and fighting here in the second half themselves. Been a well-played ball game. Two good teams. Look at there.
Black shoots through the middle all the way out to the 45-yard line. That's going to put him, I believe, right at 200 yards, if my math is correct. 198, so. Well, they didn't mark the ball. I guess they're taking the yards back from the mark he got earlier on that one there. So 3rd down now and 4 for the Panthers. I want to thank our whole Trans Global production crew here tonight. As always, we're directed and produced by Bob Bailey. Replay director is Debbie Bailey. There's a victory formation for the Panthers as they will take a knee back at the 36-yard line and watch the clock tick off. Cameramen tonight, Tim Rose, Jason Barrage, Jordan Gray, Brandon Chance, along with our grip, Diego Carrillo. They always do an outstanding job. They never miss a shot. Just a great bunch of guys. So the Panthers will come away with the 5-point victory, hard fought, 42-37. And give the Eagles their first loss of the season. The Panthers will continue to fight undefeated into next week. We'll be back with the Odessa High School game tomorrow.
I believe it. Is it Tascosa next week here? I believe that's right.
I think that's right.
I think that's right.
I think that's right.
That's always a good game between two offenses that are very close to each other. Almost similar.
So for our whole Trans Global crew, from Nathan Hubbard, Kyle Hubbard, I'm Clay Kennedy. We appreciate you being with us, and we'll see you next time.